Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and Get at 529.wa.gov.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us. We will spin the category wheel. We will spin. Thank you.
You didn't really think that was going to happen today, did you?
No, man, I thought, based on everything leading up to the show, no. So basically, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, today that's on time.
And then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. Because as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Nick, who thought drawn butter was an illustration of butter and found a way to answer 10 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy, brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
To be a contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com, and now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW Rock.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and Get at 529.wa.gov.
You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Hello, Michels, away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4,508. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat on this lovely Thursday afternoon. Head Chef is back. You have great suggestions for drinks on a first date.
Boxed wine.
Yeah, it's kind of statistic-wise what people think is the ideal drink on a first date.
Do you change up your regular drink if you are on a first date?
Sometimes I do. If you're at a nicer place, you get a cocktail.
Okay, all right.
Do you like to start out at a cocktail bar?
Correct. So if you're at a nicer place, I'll start with a cocktail. Plus, it's a first date, so you want a couple drinks, kind of loosen up, but you don't want to be putting them down.
Yeah, there's a very fine line between being yourself and then how you drink on a first date.
Well, first of all, I'm at a cocktail bar. I'm already not being myself.
Correct.
I mean, I'd even tell that, hey, if this moves into the future, dive bars are a little more my scene. But, let's enjoy it here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know the dangers of these mixed drinks. I don't know how quickly they're going to get me to where I don't want to be.
Exactly.
On a first date.
Guaranteed I won't have a second date.
On my normal stuff, what I can typically get away with without getting to that threshold.
Yeah, my beer and whiskey combo. I know how many I can have before things go downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes, too, I just have to remind myself, this is a cocktail. We don't need to drink it like it's a light beer.
That I have a hard time with that because I always drink beer or I'm taking on shots. So when I do get an actual cocktail, like I said, the espresso martini, right?
Yeah.
Delicious. And I'm like, man, just sip the thing. You're taking out 3/4 of the glass on your first swig.
I do. There's a couple bars in my neighborhood in Fremont.
Tough. Because they're so good.
I know.
I actually just want to drink it. It's not even about getting drunk. I want to drink this because it's good.
There's a couple groups have come in lately, and they're either work or in there for a sporting event or whatever the deal is. Guys, girls, and they'll order 6 different mixed drinks at the bar.
Right. And you just got to wait.
I'm just sitting there oh, my God. Watching the bartender go back and forth all the way around.
And they keep saying, I'll be right with you. I get it.
Exactly. One at a time if you can. Stirring real slow, doing all this stuff. I'm never getting this beer.
I actually haven't been on a first date in so long, I don't know. And the last first date I had, Ted was with me. Just to give you an idea.
Yeah.
There were no cocktails. I brought Ted instead.
And it worked.
It did.
For you.
For me, yeah.
I might take
work for you, but it worked for me.
I might take her to the arcade there in Fremont, Atteball, and they have shots of Mad Dog 2020. And maybe we just start out that way.
It's already a beautiful spot.
Yeah, and you could figure it out too. Like if the date's going good, and maybe we switch from the cocktail bar to a regular bar.
That, to me, is a good sign.
I think you need to eat in between.
Yes.
I think you go to the cocktail bar, then you go and get some food. Then you go someplace at the end and get one more.
That's if that thing's rolling.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Generally, I like to go a couple cocktails, and if that works, like, all right, we'll have dinner.
Oh, look at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't do dinner on the first date?
Generally not.
Okay.
That's a light affair. Just kind of feel it out.
All right. You ever done
That's
coffee?
fair. That's fair.
You ever met for coffee in the morning?
As a first
as
date?
a date?
Well, just, yeah.
I don't feel like people
You wanna grab a
qualify
coffee
those
tomorrow?
as a date.
No.
That is clearly a we're getting to know each other move. And a first date is the same thing, but when you say coffee, it's like we're just here to get to know each other. A first date, it's like we're hoping to get laid.
Yeah, it's so weird. I haven't.
Well,
I'll
if
have
anyone's ever
coffee.
got-
I'll have coffee. I guess dates with my buddies.
Sure.
What if anyone's ever
you know
gone?
what I mean? Like I can't go out tonight. Like we could meet up for a coffee and chit chat.
I wonder if anyone's ever gone for a breakfast coffee date, and the woman says, hey, let's go back to my place.
I hope so.
So that's the thing. I
It's
think
9:30 in the morning.
if you're going on a coffee date, you're going law of averages. You're getting a lot of dates in.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Head Chef coming up with go-to cocktails on a first date with Ted's Meat and Potatoes. And today is the day we play the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We spin the category wheel. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. Our biggest dummy so far this year has been Nick, who took 10 questions to get one right. And when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a men's room poll. And the last time we did the poll, we asked you that you would could do something for 1 year.
Yeah.
Or deal with something for 1 year.
Deal with something. Yeah.
So one of the options was you would deal with 1 year of constant diarrhea. 1 year of living with your worst ex.
Yeah, no.
You would spend 1 year in a tent or 1 year with bed bugs wherever you went to bed.
Yeah.
All right. So we put the poll up if you follow us on X and Men's Room Live. Here are your results. Coming in at fourth place, again with 0% of the vote. You said you would not want to live with bed bugs for a year.
That's fair. I don't even know anything about them other than you don't want them. They don't, as far as I know, they don't spread disease. It doesn't lead to infection. It's just the idea that they're there.
Next up on the list, with 4%, you said, you know what? I'll deal with diarrhea for a year if I have to, which seems to me to be a burning way to spend a year. Your worst ex got 17%. You said you could deal with it. You could live with her. You could live with him. You'd be all right.
Nope.
And number one by a landslide. If you had to do any one of these things for a year, 78% said, you know what? I'm living in a tent.
Yeah, to me, it was a no-brainer.
That's the way it's going down. Okay. So this week on the poll, this is some good news. It comes our way of brobible.com. And they say having a dog or any pet for that matter can be one of life's greatest joys. They are faithful companions who most dog owners consider members of the family. Sadly, the harsh reality of dog ownership is that one day you're going to have to deal with the decline of your dog's health and eventual passing. However, there are ways to expand your time with your best friend. Obviously, healthy diet, regular exercise, as you would as a human being, are keys to keeping your dog healthy. But what if it were as simple as giving your dog a regular pill that could extend their healthy life by as long as multiple years? A company called Loyal, they are a clinical stage veterinary medicine company, believes it has developed a drug that could do just that.
All right.
So Loyal's claiming that its pill, which has been put through multiple double-blind trials and is on the verge of being submitted for FDA approval, can add at least, at the very minimum, at least 1 extra year of healthy life.
At worst, it'll add a year.
At the worst.
All right.
In the current trial the company is running, they're hoping to show that it can even do much, much longer than that. So how does the pill work? According to a veterinarian, if you put a dog on a strict diet where it eats way less food, that dog tends to live about 2 years longer.
Okay.
Eventually, the realities of age will still come for us all. But in general, the body ages more slowly. Now, Loyal claims that its pill gives dogs the same benefits as that routine without the dog having to eat less.
All right.
The dog keeps its appetite and its weight. It just ages more slowly. Now, the company's latest clinical trial, called STAY, is a double-blind experiment. Half of the dogs who were signed up by their owners
We're blind.
received a beef-flavored pill every day. The other half took a fake version that looks and tastes the same but acts as a control for the study. Now, the FDA has reviewed safety data from over 400 trials and thus far has found 0 side effects of the drugs, even at 5 times the normal dosage.
5 times.
So
Jesus.
It's been safe so far, even at 5 times the normal dose. Loyal has now cleared 2 of 3 hurdles for conditional approval, which means the company could technically start selling the drug while the full trial keeps going. The last hurdle, manufacturing. That'll be submitted to the FDA in 2027. There are some caveats. The pill is designed to be taken by senior dogs aged 10 and older.
Okay.
They must weigh at least 14 pounds. Now, if approved...
Oh, so small dogs. Sorry.
You got that little chihuahua.
believe it or not, the reason smaller dogs tend to last longer anyway, and if they put the 10-year date line on it, they'd have to change, and they're thinking about doing that based on the poundage. That small dog might only be able to start taking that at, say, age 14.
Okay.
All right.
Or age 15.
They do live longer.
Where a Great Dane, you might be able to give the pill to the dog starting at the age of 6 or 7.
Because they go, what, about 9 years on
The
average?
bigger the
somewhere?
dog, the lesser the life. The
Okay.
smaller the dog, the longer the lifespan,
Isn't that kind of true of humans?
in general.
Weight-wise, yeah.
Yeah, and it's back to not eating as much and healthy and all that crap. So there are the pills designed to be taken by senior dogs. If approved, Loyal's pill would be the first drug the FDA has ever cleared to slow aging in any species. The company also has 2 more drugs in the line for larger breeds. Bigger dogs, I say, tend to die younger, in part due to a hormone called IGF-1, which increases growth quickly, but also wears down the body.
Okay.
So that's the deal. They
How
got a
many
pill-
people do you think will crush up these pills and start snorting them? I swear I'm going to live years longer.
Well, that's the weird thing. I mean, if they've got this pill for a dog, it's obviously been tested on other things before that, like mice or whatever they do first.
Yeah, they always seem to start with mice.
Obvious-
Where do they get the dogs that, quote-unquote, volunteer for this?
well, people did submit their dogs to take the test.
Man, I don't know if I would do that.
Other than that, you just go and, there's a building in town, they got 100 beagles.
Yeah, I know that.
You take 40 of them and you do the study.
I don't know if I'd volunteer my animal for an experimental drug.
I think if you have a big dog and he's already 10, why not?
Okay,
Because he's probably, you know what I mean?
You're
Like
right.
I was
Yeah,
saying,
what's
like
the
he's
difference?
already close to it. So
That's
Exactly.
like with
hurt.
my parents. They're in their 80s. I'm like, I'll test anything you want on them.
Well, hey, look, man, if it's a matter,
I'm just saying.
Look, if it's a
that's
matter,
really how you make the decision.
But think about it logically. If you have whatever condition you have, and you're dealing with a life or death situation, and they say, look, we can do all these other things that we know will hopefully slow this down, or we can just pause it for a little while, or there's an experimental drug out there that is supposed to work. And has been proven to work.
Well, everything's
but you could
supposed
be,
to work.
You could be the guinea pig for this, right? Would you be willing to take that drug?
For me, yeah.
I would too.
Look, this is going to sound very dark, but for me, there's 2 versions of this, right? Like my cousin Christina was only in her 30s when she had cancer, right? So she took a lot of different. I mean, she passed away, but she took a lot of different experimental stuff.
Yeah.
And she was in her 30s and had 3 kids. Whereas my
She had
father,
3 kids, dude.
yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah, special ed teacher. But my father, right, he was so sick, he got some other form of cancer, and me and my brother just kind of went, this is going to make you feel awful.
Yeah.
And it might extend you by 3 months, or
But
you
is
can,
it a good 3 months?
right? It was
And
you can just eat normal, not do chemo,
Enjoy
and,
what you've got left.
And he was
man.
like, what's the
Well,
point?
if you have something like that, it's going to deter. Your body's going to be, just eaten away. And so they say that people who have maintained an active and physically fit lifestyle, then they are more apt to be able to pull through the chemotherapy and get back to normal.
which is a small percentage, myself included.
But
right?
if you are not, and you go in there, it might be more difficult for you to recover from the chemo than not. So
Yeah.
you got to weigh the balance of the two.
Yeah.
Which was same thing with my dad. It was like, hey, once you get hit with this chemo, what difference does it make? Because you're going to just be gone by the time it's all over.
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
You're not going to be able to rehabilitate or any of that stuff. So, this week on the poll, one will last one more year. Okay,
And you get to pick.
you get to pick from four different things that could last one more year if you needed it to.
Hypothetically, because it's our poll, could I? It just extends them. I couldn't bring Tigger back.
No, Tigger's
No.
dead.
He's dead.
Tigger's
Yes.
dead.
He's dead. He's staying dead.
Yeah,
It's not Pet Cemetery,
Get him, zombie Tigger.
if you have one of these right now, you can extend it. If you don't, you're gonna have to pick something else. All right. So the first thing, obviously, is your pet: dog, pig, cat, bird, whatever you got. You could extend
want
the life.
pig?
Pig
Second?
second?
Yes.
I'm
Whatever
just saying,
weird
most people dog, cat.
Chickens.
Miles is like dog,
Pig.
pig,
bird,
Goat.
whatever
Yeah,
you got. Your pet,
tarantula,
your snake.
bearded
Can I
dragon,
extend my snake another year?
your
weasel.
tarantula. What is a pet that lasts the shortest? What's the shortest lifespan?
Maybe like a hamster or something.
Bird?
Gerbil, maybe? No, birds live forever.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess like a hamster. Something you get a child when they want to pet.
Oh,
So
hermit
goldfish-
crabs.
Do they die quick?
When I was a kid, we bought them at the beach. Seemed like they were dead a week later.
Well, is that you
Yeah.
or the hermit crab, bro?
Well, the thing is, goldfish typically die, but if you throw them in a damn lake, they'll overpopulate. They're carved.
And get huge, yeah.
They'll get 30 pounds. So we know they can live longer than a year. They typically don't. But that's because most of the time when you get a goldfish, you don't put them in a filtered tank.
It's a test run for your kid.
To see if they're
You're
in-
not getting yourself a goldfish as an adult.
Yeah. So last one more year. That's the idea on the poll. So the first one is going to be the pet. The second one is going to be your car. Mm-hmm. If you could get one more year out of your car, Ted, would you take it?
Oh, I'm going car. I
You
gotta take my car in either tomorrow or next week anyhow. And
Okay.
I just did some work on it.
And we'll figure you get 1 year out of your car without having to pay for any repairs.
I'm taking car too. Look, and I have a dog and a cat. I love them both. Sorry, Fluffy, you're going to die. I need the car. The car is basically unexpectedly dying in front of our eyes. So financially, I'm about to take that hit. We have to get a new vehicle now.
But if you knew you had 1 more year to save up,
Then I would
that's
do it.
That's the other part
Absolutely.
of that. Look, I need a car next year, so I'm going to start putting money away from that exclusively
That
right
is it.
now. So when that year is over with, it's not like it just sprung up on you like it did you.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
It's
like-
kind of came out of nowhere, man.
I mean, my car's
You're not-
older, so I just did the math, and it's like I could try to, but used cars are so expensive. It's like I'm still paying less, but I'm going to have to put a couple thousand or $2,500 a year into this to keep it going.
Oh, I spent more
year,
than that last
every
year.
year,
2,500
every year.
not 25,000. Yeah.
Well, that's. I mean,
But if you get a new used car at this point, you're talking probably $3,000 in car payments. So it's
Yeah.
like,
what's the difference?
yeah.
What's it? Yeah. All right.
Because I'm
next-
not ready for it,
Next
Ted.
up is your only human choice, and that would be your ex. You get to pick the ex. Maybe you like
Yeah.
them. Maybe things worked out. But this is also a human being. This is a human's life that you're able to extend for 1 more year.
I'm trying to think which ex I would pick. If they said, look, it's going to be an ex, like, which one do I pick? And now I'm picturing them all in a room and are waiting to hear who I select.
Yeah.
I know who it's not going to
Yeah.
In fact, a few of it would be like The Bachelorette.
You
I'd
get
be
1
like,
more year. You get 1 more year.
Oh, no. It'd be like, so-and-so.
No.
I appreciate you being here, but you can get up and leave. Take your rose and
But,
go.
but look, even if
Or maybe you know their life sucks, so you want to extend it a year.
Sadly, that was
whatever it is.
one of them. And I'm like, am I really that petty? Because that's the first person that came to mind.
But look, at one point in time, you guys were close. You know what I mean? You had a life together. You enjoyed each other's company.
Sure.
Obviously, it didn't work out. But there's someone that you were close to, you shared things with, and they are a human being. You could extend their life for 1 year.
Yeah, I could do all that. There's a reason we're not together, too.
Your fourth choice, that would be your job. Regardless of whatever the economic situation is, whatever's going on in your company, whatever the deal is, you are going to be continued to be employed for at least 1 more year. That way, at least whatever, you can back to getting your finances in order, back to trying to save as much money.
I
as
think
you
in
can.
our industry, everybody should pick that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
living
I
thin.
think any industry right now.
Living thin, whatever you need to do. So that's our men's room poll. Lasts 1 more year. Are you taking the pet, the car, the ex, or a job? Vote now if you follow us on X at Men's Room Live.
Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock. Steve, who is our first contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Harrison. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Harrison.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Hola.
Harrison, sober or not sober?
Sober, he's at work.
Okay.
Harris, what happened to your phone, man? You sounded fine earlier.
Can you hear me better?
There you go.
We got you now. All right, Harrison, our men's room poll. 1 more year. You taking a pet, car, ex, or your job?
I'm taking my job.
Job 1 more year. Okay.
All right. How much longer do you think you have there without the 1 more year?
I mean, it's forever.
Okay. Forever and a year.
What are you doing again, Harrison?
I build ships.
Okay. All right, very cool.
Ships.
Ships, he said.
Yeah. I make it.
Not just some random thing.
Yeah.
I build.
I take it, I leave it.
All right, Harrison, here is your question. In the world of computing, what does URL stand for?
Universal relocation limit.
See, I'd have gone with universal, but it's not. Uniform Resource Locator.
Never would have got that.
Well, me neither. Neither would Harrison. All right, your question. What college team plays their games at the so-called Dean Dome?
Delaware.
Dean Dome. I know Ted knows this. Hold on.
Of course Ted knows this.
Is it Kentucky?
No.
Is it Duke? Is North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Jesus,
Getting close with Duke, yeah. That's what Harrison builds, Duke. All right, your question. There were 3 time periods for the dinosaurs. Jurassic, Triassic, and what?
Jurassic.
Jurassic.
You're asking.
Cretaceous.
Cretaceous.
Dang it.
Which sounds like something my uncle would say if he found it unbelievable. That is Cretaceous.
Or your doctor.
Ooh, you got a Cretaceous of a Jurassic. All right, what was the French film The Emperor's March renamed for U.S. audiences?
The Emperor's New Groove.
Believe it or not, March of the Penguins.
Oh, man.
Really?
Yeah, Emperor Penguins.
Emperor Penguins.
Okay.
So they had the
All right.
Emperor's March, and we got March of the Penguins.
That was a bad miss on Dean Dome.
I was bugging you, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'd go answer our phone. Like, come on, man. Dean Smith, North Carolina.
Yep.
All right, your question. What type of pastry, although we don't typically regard it as a pastry, but what type of pastry is traditionally boiled before it's baked?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of different varieties. People love cream cheese on it.
A bagel.
Yeah.
Bagel.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
Yeah, I just figured I'd help you out there. Did you ever think of it as a pastry?
Never.
No. I mean, it is, but
Well,
It is breakfast.
I thought a pastry was something that was more sweet.
because that's how we generally look at it. But when I looked it up, they're like, it is a pastry. No one's going to call it a pastry, but it's like saying tomatoes a fruit. It is a fruit,
Okay.
but you're never going to think of it as
And
a
like,
fruit.
if you go somewhere that has like a buffet or a continental breakfast, the pastry area has the bagels.
That's the bag. Yeah, that's a good point. They
Okay.
do.
It's over there by the juices.
I've
And the muffins.
gotten with the continental breakfast lifestyle, man. I'm just as a kid's volleyball, right? So we're always staying at these hotels, and it's not like you're staying at the Four Seasons, right? I mean, it typically ends with Express. And you get up in the morning, they have that ugly green carpet in the kitchen. You go in there, and it's just more sausage, bacon.
They
and
got
eggs. And
they
it's-
got cereal. They've got toast.
They do.
Most have scrambled eggs. They have orange juice. They
They
have
do,
milk.
but those scrambled eggs, man, they get a little.
Well,
I wait for them to put out the fresh tray because they're still kind of light and fluffy. If you get there and it's about half done, they're little.
they got
little
bagels.
dense.
They got muffins. Typically, they'll have a waffle iron.
I stay at a lot of Hampton Inns, but I'm not positive they're cracking those eggs.
No.
Oh, you think
they're
they're dumping down the
I mean,
Carton.
sometimes
They're
I
carton
use
eggs.
carton of eggs still,
Yeah.
throwing a couple real eggs if I'm
Well, they're
being lazy.
scrambled.
But like, it's harder to get them not to be kind of soggy and heavier.
I will say there was a place we used to. I can't remember the name of the place now. It's a little restaurant that used to be in the bottom of this building. We called it the Taste of Disappointment.
I called it sorry we're open.
But they had pictures of their food. I don't know why I got duped because I knew the place sucked, right? And they had this bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, and it looked so good in the picture. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to get that. So lady's like, cool. She rings me up. She grabs a carton of eggs, pours in Tupperware, pops that in the microwave. I'm like, okay. And then she got that crappy pre-cooked bacon
Oh, threw it in the mic?
in the microwave, man. So by the time I get up here and I took my first bite, all right, the eggs were fine, the cheese was fine, but the bacon just kept stretching. It was like biting into a piece of rubber. I had to throw the whole thing out. I'm like, I'm actually feeling sick to my stomach. It was so gross. Do not microwave my bacon.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola!
Hola. Tom, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
All right, Tom, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, one more year. You taking a pet, a car, your ex, or your job?
I'm a little pet.
You're going to go pet.
What kind of pet do you have?
I got a cat. 19.
19.
That's
Damn.
a good call
Yeah.
then.
Wow, man.
You need that pill ASAP.
Still super spry, too.
Yeah, I
Really
was-
crazy.
So no, other than you knowing how old the cat is, I would not be able to tell by her actions, right?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
I believe my cat was born like, you say some people have an old man soul. My cat's been lazy forever. She's just going to be lazy. So even when she gets, I guess she's 9, 10 years old now, but even when she gets like super old, you can't tell. As far as I can tell, she wakes up and then makes it a point to do nothing and then goes back to sleep. And that is it.
Great life.
And if I go down and visit her, then she will do nothing on my lap. Otherwise, she just does nothing on the couch.
I'm still dropping out birds on the doorstep. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, really?
I don't get it.
Okay. That's cool.
Are the birds dead? Does she at least kill them? All right, my old cat, man, I'm in Baltimore. I don't remember where I had to go, but I'm ironing a shirt, which means something important was going on because I think I ironed a shirt one time in my life. And I see something out of the corner of my eye, and when I look down, there's nothing there. So I'm like, all right, maybe it was a floater. Then I kind of hear something and see something again. It's a baby bird that my cat had brought in but had not killed.
No, because you want to play with it.
So now I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I'm kind of in the corner of my bedroom. The baby bird's in the corner, terrified, obviously. My cat's just sitting in the doorway doing that weird tail flick. Like, oh, I got more plans. So now I felt kind of bad. And I'm like, all right, man. So I pick up this baby bird. And again, it's terrified. It's in the palm of my hand. The cat's trailing right behind me. I open up the slider to the backyard, and I gently launch the bird into the air. I did not anticipate how quickly my cat snatched this thing midair. Oh, just took it out. I felt even worse. I was like, oh, my God.
It's like skeet shooting.
Basically, that's what it was. It was skeet shooting. I'm just not thinking about it. So I tossed this bird, and my cat just shoo. It's like, okay.
My buddy, him and his wife had this cat that, like, it almost was like a little bobcat.
All right.
So they made, like, a fenced-in area outside and gave it, like, a cat door. But that was the same thing. It kept bringing in, like, half-alive animals.
Well,
that it would catch outside and just be like, here you go.
That's what indoor-outdoor cats do. That's why they go out. They go out at night and they hunt.
I had a cat that did that. The girlfriend I was with at the time, she was terrified of mice. So we had the cat. The cat had caught a mouse. But the cat walks into the living room, and the mouse's tail is sticking out of the cat's mouth. The cat has, like, the puffed-out cheeks, right? But the tail is still moving. Like, she lost her mind. I'm like, just eat the goddamn thing. It was a whole disaster. So, yeah, you want another year of that. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Here is your question. The novel The Great Gatsby is set in what decade?
I believe it's the 30s or 20s. 20s.
Whoops, sorry. You're right.
Oh, got it. One and done.
But before we let you go, 50-50 question for you. True or false? The United States is the biggest donut-eating country in the world per capita.
I'm going to go true.
Canada.
It's Canada, believe it or not.
Oh,
Tim Hortons.
Because of Tim Hortons.
Yep, that's it.
Bro, that place is no joke. We were up there, we were in Vancouver 2 weeks ago, 2.5, whatever it was. There's a Tim Hortons directly across the street from the volleyball tournament. The coffee was good. I got a chocolate chip muffin that was good. I was telling Ted, they have like a mini French cruller. Ooh. Yeah. And just because I was wolfing down the chocolate chip muffin, which was pretty heavy, but I still wanted a French cruller. And I'm like, I cannot believe how small they are. It was so freaking good, man. That place.
Did your kids enjoy that?
Yeah. He's all about it, man.
I bet Timmy's would have a much better breakfast sandwich than that one you were describing.
Bro, that breakfast sandwich, that is the worst breakfast sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Game is Big W, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bicholas.
Oh, yeah. Matty on Team Sober or Team Not Sober?
Team Sober.
Welcome to Big Dummy there, Matt.
Thank you.
Okay, last one more year. You taking the pet, the car, the ex, or a job?
I'll do a pet also.
Okay.
What's your pet?
Part-time dog.
A what time? You said part-time dog?
Yeah, a friend of mine has a dog. I just kind of take her part-time.
Okay.
She wants to go.
Oh, wow. I've never had a shared pet.
No. I watched our boss's dog once, and this dog had a very specific diet, which we adhered to. It was only like 2 or 3 days, but he gave us a pizzle stick to give his dog. Anyway, boss comes back 3 days later, takes his dog home. About 2 hours later, he's like, hey, was my dog all right at your house? I'm like, the dog was absolutely fine. It's like, she just had a stroke, and we took her to the vet. I'm like, bro,
my God.
It was not on me. We followed your directions to a T. I felt. He never asked me to watch his dog again, though. There's that benefit. All right. Your question. In the world of explosives, what does TNT stand for?
Dynamite.
That's exactly right. Dynamite. Yeah, I mean, I've heard it, but I couldn't pronounce it right now.
Everyone hears it all the time. Can you remember, Miles?
No.
Trinitrotoluene.
I would have never got that.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Does anyone know the difference between dynamite and TNT?
Ooh.
I don't, because, I mean, they look the same.
I think it's the same.
A couple molecules.
I know you're making that up, but you might be right.
I mean, it's got to be something
Or there's
like
some
that,
difference.
right?
I just don't know what it is. All right, your question. Joe Shuster is best known for co-creating what superhero?
Spider-Man.
Batman.
Superman.
Oh, Superman.
And that's the name that came up with. You know, later you got Iron Man, Black Panther. Like, just call out Superman. Okay,
He's super.
He's super. He's
super.
a man. The Superman, yeah. All right, your question. On Sesame Street, which two characters live in an apartment at 123 Sesame Street?
Got to be Bert and Ernie.
Yes,
Gotta
indeed.
be, yeah. Gotta be Bert and Ernie.
They're the only guys that have an apartment, right? Like, because Oscar's in a trash can.
You're going to have to rub it in. He knows.
Well, the cat lives in a castle.
Did he have
Does
his own
he?
castle?
He's always just hanging on the street. Same with Big Bird. But, like, Bert and Ernie are the only two we really saw at home.
All right, so that's a question. Where does Big Bird live? Does he have?
He lives in a nest.
I don't know.
He's a big bird.
I know, but I feel
All
like
birds live in
Sesame
nests.
Street addressed that.
What do you think he can walk into an apartment building with it being 7-8 feet tall?
Do you?
Yeah.
Do
Well,
penguins live in
basketball.
this?
I mean, basketball players do it.
Yeah, that's a good point, Miles.
Yeah, do you think it's easy for them to find a
No.
hotel with a bed big enough where they're gonna have to sleep diagonal?
I'm just saying, the more you think about it, maybe they were all maybe they didn't live in the neighborhood or they were homeless. But Bert and Ernie are the only two with a domicile.
Everyone else was homeless.
Kermit lives in a pond, right?
Yeah, he had a lily pad, I believe.
Miss Piggy lives on a farm.
Does
she?
Did she?
You're saying that?
Well, that's not Sesame Street. Though. That's Muppets.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Right, she's Muppets. What about Elmo? Right, so he's like the big hot star. Where the hell does he live? Because Bert and Ernie we see at home.
I bet
Elmo's a couch surfer.
No, he lives at DuPont Circle.
All right, Capitol Hill, all right.
Game is Big W 206-803. You didn't know that about that?
Yeah.
Elmo's sweet.
Elmo loves everyone. Elmo's a freak.
If anyone would be a freak, it would be
it's
Elmo.
Elmo.
I mean, Grover ain't a freak.
Tickle me.
Hello, Detroit.
Chuck.
There. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Tom, you playing for Team Sober?
I am.
Okay. What is going to last one more year, Tom? Are you taking your pet, your car, your ex, or a job?
The car, probably.
Okay, what kind of car you drive?
I have a Nissan truck.
How old is it?
It's only a couple years old, but it's honestly probably the best option of the other three.
Okay. What are you driving, a Frontier?
Yes, actually, it's not bad. It's a good truck.
Okay.
Good truck. Do you have any pets?
No, we don't.
Okay, good. Because you said this is the best option of the three. And I'm like, if this man has pets, and he's like, F them.
Do you have an ex?
Well, I do, but I haven't seen any of them in probably 3 decades.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. All right, here's your question. In what state would you find Yale University?
That's New Haven, Connecticut, I think.
Boom.
I
One and
just
done,
asked
Tom.
the state, brother.
Nice job.
All right. All right, before we let you go, true or false? According to scientists, roughly 1 in 12 Rams are gay.
True.
1 in how many?
They say about 1 in 12. For whatever reason, they say
Who do you
they
think it is? Aaron Donald?
exhibit exclusive same-sex
Puka?
preferences. Puka want a polka.
I don't know.
I want a puka.
So many options.
Got to do a little stat about the
Hey,
Rams.
brother, can I puka?
Game is Big W 206-803. It's always the kicker, Ken.
My puka face. Hello, Derek. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Derek, sober, not sober?
Sober.
Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, one's going to last for one more year. You taking your pet, car, ex, or a job?
I love my cat. My car is about to die, but I'd give it to the ex.
You would give it to the ex.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
What, is she in prison for life or something, or what?
She's passed.
Oh, damn.
Wow, that got dark.
Okay. Is that why she's an ex?
Not necessarily. We had split up for 3 or 4 years before.
Okay. All right.
That
I mean,
still sucks.
that's
But she has a kid, so it's like, ugh.
Way to bring the room down, Derek. You know, we're just trying to have fun, man.
and Derek, I hate to tell you, but that doesn't count.
Oh.
If I can bring Tigger back.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I'm sorry. That's a horrible story, but we got to play by the rules.
I love that you still come over the top of rules. Like, man, that's a sad story.
I don't care about it.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't. Not in this poll.
In my poor car. It did.
All right. There you go. That's a terrible, tragic story. You know, left the kid behind. But it doesn't count here.
All right, take gone. Yeah, she's already gone. You can't count it.
All right. All right, Ted.
Yeah, I'm going to hell.
All right. I'll see you there.
We'll all be there.
Wow.
We got a tea time at 8 a.m., Miles. You'll be good to go.
Right.
Yeah. Don't ask for leniency from the Honorable Judge D. Tex
Beautiful
Meyer.
course. Winds the river Styx.
Yeah.
Smoke all the things we want.
All right. Derek, here's your question. Botticelli's Birth of Venus features a goddess floating in the ocean on what?
That's jelly? I have no idea.
Did you say jelly?
Now, what is it again now?
I literally have no idea.
You've seen this before. So, Botticelli's Birth of Venus features a goddess floating in an ocean on what?
A cloud?
A clamshell. No, come on.
Like this?
Yes. You've seen the like.
doing the
Just
splits?
Google it. You've seen it before.
All right.
I do like jelly though.
I believe you.
All right. Alaska is the state with the longest border with Canada, but which state has the second longest border with Canada?
Greenland?
What state? What
It's not
US
state yet, my guy.
Oh, state, sorry.
It's got to be one or two.
Say Montana?
That was my guess. That
Michigan.
was Ted's guess. It's Michigan. All right. Question number 3 for you. What's another name for a groundhog? What's another name for a groundhog?
Oh.
A dirt weasel?
Did you say dirt weasel?
Yes.
Woodchuck.
Woodchuck or whistle pig?
Oh, whistle pig.
Hey, Derek, do us a favor. Hang on the line there, man. We got to jump to a break.
More Big Dummy on the way, 206-803-ROCK.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and GET at 529.wa.gov.
Hey, what's up? It's Court. Spring is here, and pretty soon you're going to want to be spending a whole lot of time on your patio. What? You say your patio is depressing and you don't want to spend time there? Call Terra Firma. Terra Firma can install Vuba Stone. Looks like little tiny pebbles, but they all stay perfectly in place. And if you're always tripping on that little spot on your walkway to the patio, it's lifted up a little bit, Terra Firma does concrete leveling. Make that walkway as smooth and level as a bowling alley. Or if you're looking for the ultimate garage, Terra Firma does concrete epoxy coating. Make your appointment now. Go terrafirma.com. That's goterrafirma.com.
Close your eyes. Visualize your appliances and home systems protected. Covered repairs and replacements taken care of. Washers, dryers, AC units. Now, say it with me. American Home Shield Warranty. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
I'm Susie Welch, the host of Becoming You, a podcast where I help you stop living by default and start living by design. Listen to Becoming You wherever you get your podcasts.
KISW. The shenanigans continue. This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Finally, we can get back to Big Dummy.
Yeah.
Are you ready now, Miles?
I'm ready. 206-803-ROCK. I believe we have Derek on the line. Derek, you are on question number 4.
Welcome back there, Derek. All right, here's your question. What late singer is known as the Queen of Rock and Roll?
queen.
The queen of rock and roll.
I don't have a good answer.
I'll just name somebody
She's
who's
not dead yet, but I'm going to say Adele.
Adele. No, she's not dead
not
yet.
dead.
Not
She
dead
doesn't
yet.
do rock and roll.
No.
Are you trying to tank
I
this on
can't.
purpose, Derek?
It would be the late Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Tina Turner.
Are you tanking it, Derek?
Not on purpose.
All right.
Apparently, I'm a big dummy.
All right, your question. French fries are claimed to be from what country? Hint, it is not France.
America.
No, they're from
Ireland?
Belgium?
Belgium.
Yeah,
Oh,
pommes
yes.
frites.
Is that French for French fries?
Yeah.
Sounds so much fancier, doesn't it? Ooh, pommes frites. We can charge $3 more.
That's it. I've said it before,
I'm
but
thinking French toast.
pommes frites with a bechamel sauce.
Oh, look.
You mean cheese fries?
Yeah. All right. Your question. There are 2 fruit juices in a cosmopolitan cocktail. Lime and what other fruit juice? Old people drink this.
I like it.
Is it another citrus?
It is not
No.
citrus.
Think about the color of a Cosmo.
I've never had a Cosmo. I don't know what it is.
I could tell.
Old people drink this more than most other people.
Just the juice?
Just the juice. Otherwise, they typically mix it with apple juice if they're trying to convince non-old people to drink it.
It's some kind of liqueur.
No, it's a juice.
No,
Just
it's a juice.
a fruit juice.
Oh,
Think ocean spray.
Right, it combines with a bunch of other juices.
oh, grapefruit?
Cranberry.
Cranberry.
Question number 7.
You don't like cranberry juice?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just you can drink like 4 ounces of it, and then I got to stop.
Yeah. All right.
That's all.
You ever had that cran grape?
That's what I'm saying. When they mix it up, it's good.
When you
Yeah.
mix it with stuff, yes, it's very, very good. I agree with that. All right. Your question. What 2 directors created the Indiana Jones character? They were both on your billionaires list yesterday.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Steven Spielberg and
Another guy that made a lot of money.
Off of Harrison Ford.
Yeah, off of Harrison Ford specifically.
the Star Wars guy.
It is the Star Wars guy. So you got Steven Spielberg and the Star Wars guy whose name is...
Oh, George Lucas.
There you go.
There it is. Wow. Yes, indeed.
Okay. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Sorry, man. Hello, Eastwood. Welcome to the men's room.
God.
Peace, love, and happiness, bitcholas. God bless you all. I love you.
Hola. Eastwood sober or not sober?
I've been smoking some Durban poison from Bayshore up here, so I did that a couple hours ago, so I guess I'm not sober.
Durban poison. Okay.
I was talking to Eastwood earlier, man. He got a couple Whoppers yesterday for Whopper Wednesday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and you can get that new Ultimate Whopper. You got your choice, $3.99 on Wednesday.
What did you think of the new Whopper?
I didn't get the new Whopper because I told my partner about it, and all of a sudden her son showed up and brought me 2 Whoppers.
All right, nothing wrong with that. But seriously, try the new one, dude.
I didn't get to try the Ultimate. I'll do that next week.
Well, the Whopper itself, just the original Whopper that you got, is new and improved. So they changed the bun.
That's right. The mayo, the bun,
a bunch
and
of
something.
fresher ingredients, something like that. So what you got is their new version of that. All right, Eastwood, last, so one more year. You taking a pet, your car, an ex, or a job?
Well, I got to take my partner's pet, Toby. She's got a one of those smart dogs like on Frasier, the Jack Russell.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm thinking about getting a female Jack Russell and then breeding him, using his sperm before it gets old and getting a few babies. So I'm thinking about it.
It's $1 million plan, Eastwood.
Mm-hmm. Really is. You're going to be rich.
And I don't want to get rich.
I just want puppies.
I just want to breed stuff and sell it.
Yeah, that's all.
I had cats, man, and they got crazy on me, and I had 17 cats here at one time.
Why did you have 17 cats, man?
Well, they breed like 6 at a time, and then those 6 breed like 6, and you got 17. And the vet up here, just would, I don't know, it was just a bum ride. I got them all buttoned up, took them up to Bellevue, and $350. I got 7 of them done at one time.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I got 4.
Okay. All right, Eastwood, here's your question. How many feet long is a standard ping pong table?
God, I 8, I'd say.
I'll say 8, too. 9. Close.
That's a great one.
Damn it, okay.
Someone on YouTube is asking, is Eastwood a real person? Eastwood, are you a real person?
Well, Eastwood isn't. I am a person, yes. I'm a human being, yes.
Okay. I like that you started with, well,
he's got a couple personalities.
Yeah, fair
Well,
enough.
I got multiple personalities. I'm the killer. I'm Eastwood. I'm Jesus Christ. I'm Dr. Phil. Just call on one of them and you'll come out. Right now I'm Eastwood.
All right. Yeah.
As one is prone to do. All right, your question. Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles are characters on what TV show? We actually interviewed them many, many years ago.
It's based in Canada.
Last one I got wrong was Ricky Tikki Tacky, which is Rudyard Kipling. I went and researched Kids from the Jungle Book. But Ricky, I don't know.
You might have lived one of these places.
Good times. I like that. The Trailer Park Boys. So close.
The Trailer Park Boys. Yeah. Okay, I had no idea. But
All
I
right.
say something.
What is the Latin word for bountiful mother? It's also a description for a place that you went to school.
Bountiful mother, or place I went to school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bountiful mother, or I went to school at parochial?
Alma mater.
Alma mater. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, because when I think back on high school, I'm like, that bountiful mother of a high school.
Okay.
All right, question 4, Eastwood.
My alma mater. Lincoln High School, Seattle, 72. Okay, go ahead.
All right, your question. Author Anne Rice is best known for writing novels about what kind of creature?
And right?
Anne Rice.
I think she lives in New Orleans. Or
She
did.
does.
What kind of creature? I don't know, gorillas?
Mm-hmm.
Vampires.
Although she might write about vampire gorillas.
I'm sorry, don't make me big dummy, please.
We had a French
Give me
teacher.
something simple. Give me something I hit out of the park.
We had a French teacher when I was in high school. I never took French.
Yeah.
But I had to take extra study halls, so I had to sit in his class. He loved Anne Rice. And he would go visit her house every year. And
Don't be that dude. Don't be that guy. And when I was in New Orleans, someone pointed out her house, and her house looks like Anne Rice lives there. You can tell she's into the gothic thing and vampires and all that.
yeah, I mean, he definitely hung out with Elmo.
I got the feeling. Yeah.
Question 5, Eastwood.
All right.
That guy hated me.
All right. Eastwood, your question. In ice hockey, how many players from each team are allowed on the ice at the same time?
I don't know. I'm going to say 6.
You got
Oh,
it. Nice
there you
job.
go.
Very good.
That is
5
the correct
guys on the
answer.
ice and a goalie.
And a goalie. At
Game
best.
is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Andrea. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Andrea, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober, yeah.
Okay, we believe you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, ladies, step out of the car.
All right, Andrea, our men's room poll. One will last one more year of your life. Are you taking a pet, your car, an ex, or a job?
A pet.
Okay, what kind of pet you got?
Well, I'm thinking of the one, my pit bull who passed away.
No, you can't do
No.
it. It's already dead.
That guy couldn't bring back his dead ex-girlfriend. We're not bringing back dogs.
Well, I'd still be fine with either of my current dogs living an extra year.
Okay.
Which one would you pick if you had to?
Oh, that's not.
I mean, it's only one of
So
them.
do these two that are alive know that they're clearly not the favorite?
It'd probably be Walker.
Texas Ranger?
Oh, no.
You have
You have a dog named Walker?
Like Walker, Texas Ranger?
The other one is Ranger.
Okay. Forget it.
Are they pit bulls?
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have?
3?
Oh, all right.
All right. Why, were you thinking more?
I mean, you know what Michael Che says about white women and pit bulls?
What?
We're scary.
Yeah. Well, there's that famous meme of like the blonde, and it's like something like they're nice if you know them or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like I'm still scared of blondes with chunky tattoos.
All right, Andrea, here's your question. What former pro athlete played Matthew McConaughey's father in the 2006 movie Failure to Launch?
Oh, that's Terry Bradshaw.
Okay.
Oh, one and done.
All right, before we let you go, hit you with a 50-50 question. True or false, a sterilized male lion will lose its mane?
True.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I get the feeling that Michael Strahan and Terry Bradshaw don't like each other very much.
Why do you say that? I haven't watched the pregame.
Strahan always just shoots him a look like that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard come out of somebody's mouth.
You've heard Terry Bradshaw speak.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all.
Look, I like Terry Bradshaw. He some of those older dudes, it's like
It's like you said Blue Holtz. You just go, come on, man.
Yeah.
Game is Big W, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Evan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. Evan, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
All right, Evan, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, one more year. Are you taking your pet, your car, an ex, or your job?
Car.
What kind of car you got?
The Mercedes.
What year is it?
That was a 2008.
All right, it's still got some life on it.
All right, Evan.
that?
So it's still got a little life on it. All right.
Yeah, I wish.
That's why he wants one more year.
Okay.
All right. Here's your question. Which Smurf has a heart tattooed on each arm?
Is that Papa Smurf?
Nah, he has a C ring. In this case, the Smurf with the heart tattooed on each arm is Hefty Smurf.
Hefty.
All right. Who played the lead male role in the 1968 movie Planet of the Apes?
Planet of the Apes.
Every role he had, he talked like this.
I'm too young for that one. I don't know on that one.
He also played Moses.
Also did commercials for Bud Light. She gave him a T-shirt.
He couldn't talk like anything other than this, Charlton Heston.
Yeah, I got no idea.
By the way, I don't know if you saw this. It's been making the rounds on the internet. It's messed up, but it's funny. So you got the guys on the 4 astronauts on the Artemis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, look, man, if we can get everyone in the world a rubber monkey mask, just so when they land, they think some S has really happened.
Yeah.
I was like, that would be the ultimate prank. All right.
Dude, I mean, let's be honest. We don't know what happened to them when we couldn't talk to them.
Yeah, they came back with monkey masks.
They could be aliens now. Could have swapped them out.
You know what, man? If they had a freaking sense of humor, what they should have done is just take 4 masks, right? So when they come back around the other side of the moon
people who come up
and
to the
NASA
capsule,
reconnects, you know what I
right.
mean? Like, yeah.
When it splashes down, man, all the guys in the boats, man, they're Planet of the Apes characters.
Like, freak the F
got a
out.
dog.
Just get in.
You got a dog. It's not even like in a Russian gear. You said you like Soviet gear. It's like, we found that dog.
Here he is. All right, your question. What is missing from a navel orange? What is missing from a navel orange? Unlike other oranges.
It's like a petty officer.
That's why kids are more willing to eat them. Even as an adult, I prefer it.
Oh, I never thought about it. They don't have that, do they?
Nope.
I have no idea. I mean,
What's inside of an orange when you peel it open?
is there no like middle to it, like the core?
Seeds. Has no seeds.
No seeds.
I think they just taste better.
Me too.
Question 4.
Before we get there, someone on YouTube points out that astronaut Mark Kelly already snuck a gorilla suit onto the International Space Station.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
Is that our guy or is that the Canadian?
That's our guy, Mark Kelly.
All right.
Yeah. He's not currently on Artemis. He was on the space station, I want to say longer than anyone else. Something like that. All right, your question. In what country was the first NFL regular season game ever held outside of the United States? It was in 2005. It was the Cardinals against the 49ers.
It feels like
I feel like I do know this one.
The Cardinals probably have a big following on it.
I think the Niners do, too.
They might. I know the Cowboys do for sure, and the Raiders do for sure, yes.
Was it in Mexico City?
Got it.
Mexico.
Yes, indeed, man.
I don't know how Raiders fans... Like, I know Raiders fans that never lived in California, but I
don't know.
But they're all, like, Raiders fans. You know what I mean? Like, they have tattoos. They're
the whole nine.
They're kind of, like, a little rough around the edges.
When we went to that Raiders, so the first game, was it Allegiant Stadium? Whatever the new one is
Vegas.
down there. And their first regular season game was against the Ravens. I'm like, cool, let's go to Vegas. Everyone in that crowd looked like they could beat the S out of it. In fact, the joke I have with my wife, except I wasn't joking, I said, babe, do me a favor. Look around at these 70,000 people. And the first time you see a neck, will you let me know?
Yeah, they all really get into it.
Oh, yeah.
More Big Dummy coming up, 206-803-ROCK.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and GET at 529.wa.gov.
When your home system or appliance breaks down, American Home Shield will help fix or replace the covered item, no matter its age. Visit ahs.com/listen for 20% off any plan.
See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, limitations, and exclusions.
Some go-to cocktails on a first date coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Luke. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen, and happy Big Dummy Thursday.
Hola. Hola. Luke, are you sober or not sober?
Sober to the bone.
All right, Luke. Okay, our men's room poll. One is going to last one more year. Are you taking a pet, your car, an ex, or your job?
My dog.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
At the moment, I'm still, for some reason, I'm having some trouble getting some people to accept my job applications, but hopefully I'll be able to get some help with that by 3 months later. Waiting list and all that.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed, man. Christ. I told you my entire past. You'd probably stop talking to me. All right, Luke, here is your question. How many phases of the moon are there?
Let's see. There's new moon, waxing crescent, first half waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescents. I'm going to say 7.
You went through all that. There are 8.
Yeah.
So it's waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full, waning gibbous, third quarter, and then waning crescent.
So he named them all. He just didn't count correctly?
I believe so.
I was using my fingers, but I should have known that because space enamors me more than anything else.
I mean, look, dude, you named all of the phases of the moon. You just gave the wrong number. But so I don't know what's better. You're not sure the number of phases, but you know them all at the same time. All right, your question. Vermilion is a shade of what color? Vermilion.
Red and orange.
Got it.
Damn.
Good job, Luke. Very good.
How did he get every phase of the moon and then said 7? Like, brother, and he got them in order.
That's like when he was doing it, I almost said, like, don't lose count.
Yeah, once he started saying that, I was like, you're hired, dude.
Yeah, like you
Whatever
got
the job is, you're hired.
I didn't want to ask. It's obviously bugging. I'm like, what is this job?
Maybe it's a problem. Yeah, I played all 3 quarters.
So close. Right? It's like, you're so close.
Got to play that fourth quarter.
Hello, Alex. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bicholas.
Hola! Alex, are you sober or not sober?
Painfully sober today.
All right. No worries. Okay, Alex, one more year. Are you taking your pet's life, car, ex, or job?
Definitely my pet.
Your pet.
And what is your pet?
Well, my heart dog, her name was Foxy, and when she got hit by a car years ago, she got out, and she was only like less than a quarter mile away from our house. And that one hurt like no other. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, she got hit by a car.
Yeah, but you can't bring her back to life because she's already passed.
Yeah. Do you have a current pet?
Current pet. Well, I do have 2 dogs, a cat, and a ferret. So I'll go with Zeus, who is a Doberman mix. And
Okay.
He's 9, so we hope he'll give us many more years.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that why you picked him because he's old, or did you pick him because he's your favorite? If you got to think about it, he's your favorite.
A little bit of both. I mean, yeah, he is. Besides Foxy, yeah, definitely.
What did you name your ferret? I'm just wondering where ferret names fall.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't actually my ferret; it was my son's, and then he came to live with us. So his name is Houdini.
Houdini.
Because he is an escape artist and very, very good at it.
I thought it's because he was hairy, but hey, who am I? All right. Here's your question. It's multiple choice. In 1701, who invented the seed planting drill? Was it Molly Hatchet, Uriah Heep, Jethro Tull, or Leonard Skinner? So Molly Hatchet, Uriah Heep, Jethro Tull, or Leonard Skinner, one of these people existed and created the seed planting drill.
Well, I know all of them except for Heath, so I'm going to go with Heath.
Jethro Tull.
It was Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull.
And that's why you name your band after him. You go, oh, the guy who invented the seed planting drill? Guys, form a rock band and name ourselves after that.
Hey, Aqualung.
Got it.
All right. Your question, what 5 tastes can a human being distinguish? What 5 tastes can human beings distinguish?
Let's see. Salt, sour, sweet, spicy. What else is there? Bland?
Is
bitter?
I would say bitter.
Bitter?
Sweet, sour, salt, bitter, and umami, which is like broth taste. Anything that tastes kind of meaty. Okay. That's umami. Mm-hmm.
Damn. I'm not doing too well.
That's all right. All right, your question. What is the first element on the periodic table?
Oh, hell.
The confidence is oozing through.
Years ago, how many years it's been since I've seen a periodic table? By the way, I flunked that class. So I'm going to go with oxygen. I have no idea.
Hydrogen. I think oxygen's 3, I think. Not 100%.
Question 4, Alex.
Question number 4. Who was the first American world chess champion? And we can only hope makes it to the release of the Red Party for our chess tournament.
Oh, didn't they make a movie about him? But what's his name?
They did make a movie. His name was in the title.
Someone was chasing him, right? Is that the name of it?
I think who? Searching for him?
Oh, searching. That's right.
Yeah.
The hell's wrong with you? Chasing down?
Yeah.
Hunting down?
In a park.
Wasn't it like
You're
Bobby
right.
something?
Yeah, it was Bobby.
Bobby something.
Bobby. Oh, I'm going to kick myself. Oh, my goodness.
It's a famous popcorn.
Famous popcorn?
Well,
Jesus. She's never been to the Delaware Maryland shore. But I got you.
I have no idea. Bobby Miller.
Bobby
Fisher.
Fisher. Bobby Fisher.
Fisher. Oh, dang it.
Could order some Chinese. Bye.
Got it.
All right. What Arctic sea whale has a long horn on its head?
That would be a narwhal.
You got it.
You got
A
it.
little confident in the end there.
Oh,
Bobby.
yeah.
A normal.
Oh, that would be dumbasses.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Corey. Welcome to the men's room.
Montgomery!
Hola.
Hola.
Corey, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Welcome to Big Dummy, Corey. Okay, one more year. Are you taking your pet, your car, an ex, or your job?
I got to take my truck.
Your truck. What kind of truck you got?
Just a little Ram 1500, but I'm using it as a sawhorse right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is your Ram gay?
1 and 12 are. Because you always want to park next to the other Rams in the parking lot.
How do you know when you're buying one of those?
Yeah. Suddenly becomes Are you always tailgating other Dodge Rams?
Elmo sells it to you.
Yeah.
You know, Bernie, his whole company is just Dodge Rams. So I got to hit him with that.
Yeah, just let him know. Hey, man, it's one of those things.
One of your 12 trucks is gay.
How many you got?
I mean, it's just the idea of a truck or any automobile being.
If it just says Ram, 1 and 12 are gay. Just know it. All right. Your question, in the Marvel movies, specifically Guardians of the Galaxy, what is the name of Star-Lord's ship? He named it after an actress.
Oh, I should know this. Those are good movies.
An actress and a cookie?
Mm-hmm. You got to know what it is.
Damn. I'm drawing a blank.
She's my age. I've always thought she was hot. We've just aged together. Just so it doesn't.
I can't think of it, guys.
And a cookie.
Come on. Pepperidge Farms.
Oh, Milano.
Milano. There you go. It's called the Milano. It's named after Alyssa Milano.
Oh.
Yeah, and a cookie.
I was trying to think of a first name of somebody with a cookie. It sounds like the Madeline?
Right. Yeah, the Milano.
She's still attractive.
Yes, she is. I'm very enthusiastic about that. All right. And in which organ is vitamin A primarily stored? Which of your organs is looking for that vitamin A?
Would that be your skin?
Liver? Liver. How'd you know that?
I just guessed.
Okay.
Where do you get vitamin A?
I don't know. What do we eat to get? Like, everyone knows vitamin C, right? We go citrus fruits. We know vitamin D to drink your milk, whatever. Yeah. Vitamin E, I feel like they just sell it in a pill. Vitamin A,
it's good for your skin. Commonly found in liver, fish, dairy, and orange and leafy vegetables.
Okay. So eat fish, Ted. You get vitamin A. Your liver will
Well,
thank
I take
you.
that liver supplement now, so
I do.
It's probably full of vitamin A.
More than likely. Or poison. We'll see. All right. Your question. Which French emperor commissioned the Arc de Triomphe? I'm sure I said that wrong, but I still want to sound like I was saying it right.
French commissioner.
French
I'll go
emperor.
with
French
commission.
emperor.
Yeah.
Emperor. Oh, it's probably. My guess is Napoleon. Probably not.
That's it's the only French emperor I can name.
Yeah, Bonaparte.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, like, can you name another French emperor? I cannot.
I don't know that I can. Leon?
Pierre, maybe.
I mean, I know Pierre Lafont, but he helped design DC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously. Like, I don't know another French emperor, so it's like, yeah, just guess Napoleon.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 round.
Hello, Carl. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Carl, sober or not sober?
Sober, but not for long. I'm almost sober.
Okay, you hot, Carl?
You know it.
Men's room poll lasts one more year. You taking a pet, car, ex, or job?
Probably a pet.
Okay.
You have a pet?
Yeah, we just got a new puppy.
Oh, what was that?
He's his name is Jackson. He's a little Australian Shepherd.
All right, my dog is half Australian Shepherd.
Dude, we're missing massive ones.
What do you mean?
What's like one of the most expensive liquors in the world?
Cavassier?
It's cognac, but Louis the 13th.
Oh, right,
Charlemagne.
Right. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize Charlemagne was, although now that I said his name out loud, I'm going to shut up.
The god.
Yeah.
So he was Charlemagne the Great. That's why I think Charlemagne took his name, obviously.
Yeah. Really? Okay.
I know. That's why I kind of stopped as it was coming out of my mouth. Like,
I don't want to prove I'm stupid. I'm going to stop halfway.
I'm kind of a detective.
All right, your question. According to the Simon and Garfunkel song, who loves Mrs. Robinson more than she will know?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Guy upstairs, man.
The upstairs man. All right, before we let you go, we'll give you a 50-50 question. Germany or Japan, which country did the U.S. declare?
When you buy LG, you get so much more than just an appliance. You get more done, more cost savings, more peace of mind, and more control. Because LG appliances are designed to do more. Like washers and dryers with AI tech to take out the guesswork. Refrigerators that fit in tight spaces and keep food fresher longer. Or ranges with precise induction cooking and easy cleanup built in. All with the style you want and reliability you can count on, so you can get more from your home every day. LG Appliances. So much more. Make life easier with LG. See the latest models and savings now at LG.com.
From coast to coast, unlock adventure at Red Lion Hotels by Sonesta, where restful sleep, friendly service, and local knowledge await. Whether for business or pleasure, spend less and make more of every trip. When you sign up for Sonesta Travel Pass, you'll get their best rates instantly. Go to Sonesta.com to book your stay and unlock their best rates with Sonesta Travel Pass. Here today, roam tomorrow. Join now at Sonesta.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Understanding power requires more than headlines. I'm Peter Hamby, host of The Powers That Be, a podcast from Puck examining politics, economics, and media to provide context, analysis, and clarity without sensationalism. We ask how power operates, who benefits, and what's at stake. If you want to move beyond breaking news to deeper understanding, join us on The Powers That Be. New episodes every weekday. Follow The Powers That Be wherever you get your podcasts.
Declare war on first. World War II, of course.
Let's go with Germany.
Ooh, Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
Okay. I want to say it was 3 days. Yeah, 3 days before we declared war on Germany.
Right. Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Right, because then it's like, well, we kind of got to get involved in Europe, too.
Yeah, at that point, like, hey, yeah, come on. Hello, Dwayne. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Dwayne, sober or not sober?
I'm drinking beer with my dog on the porch here.
All right, Dwayne, living the life.
Yeah, it's, and he likes men's room lager.
Does he?
Excellent.
Yes, he does.
Well, he's drinking beer. We should just pick. He's going to pick his pet.
Yeah, I was saying, last one more year, you just taking the pet?
Yeah, why would he love an ex?
Okay. Well, they're a human being.
Yeah.
Well, you don't love them.
That I don't like.
Well, I'm just saying they get one more year of life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why does the world deserve that? What did it do?
I think it would be. I think people would be more apt if it was like you got to pick one to give an extra year of life to, as opposed to like if you could extend the life of a car or a dog, you're going to take that over your ex every day of the week.
Yeah. Hey, you guys were talking about dynamite and TNT earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said you couldn't tell the difference. You can definitely tell the difference between dynamite and TNT.
What is the difference?
The different compound. TNT, they can heat it up and turn it into a liquid and cast it. And dynamite comes in like cardboard sleeves, and you can actually break it open and pull it out, rub it around your hands, and it's not granular, but it's a softer material.
Okay, I got you.
Is that like the stuff that they're like putting on bridges before they blow them?
Yeah, that'd be faster. That'd be fast. That'd probably be. There's different compounds that you can use. Like they use TNT to do the King Dome.
All right,
but they use dynamite
you
if it's like
if you're trying to shear steel, you want something super fast, and you gotta.
So you go TNT, but like if they're blowing out for mines or whatever in West Virginia, they use dynamite, right?
Well, they'll use combinations of TNT, dynamite, blasting agents. Blasting agents are a lot cheaper and a lot safer. So yeah, it just depends on the application.
Okay.
Depends on what you're doing.
Like
Yeah. All right, just drinking beer with your dog.
Dog, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that guy. The guy drinking beer with his dog on the porch. Trust him to blow something up.
He'll literally say, "Hold my beer."
Yeah. There's a lot of that. It was a good time.
All right, here's your question: what is the largest island in the Mediterranean?
Mediterranean be Sicily.
One and done.
Wow,
nice job.
Knows his explosives, knows his Mediterranean islands. All right, before we let you go, true or false? back when TV was only in black and white. 75% of Americans said they only dreamed in black and white.
I think a lot of people still say that. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is weird to me because you got to think before black and white TVs, you had no concept. Before black and white photography, you had no concept of black and white, so you probably dreamed in color, right? Then they introduced black and white TVs, and then you actually made your dreams look old.
Do you dream in color or black and white?
I dream in color.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Who dreams? I've heard people
I don't know.
say it, but
That's
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying.
that's so weird to me.
I'll try to do it tonight. Take my dream back, old timey.
One more contestant in Big Dummy.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Do your girl and your Johnson.
Hola.
Your girl and your Johnson.
Gotcha, Jeff.
Jeff, are you sober or not sober?
What's up, Ted? How you gentlemen doing today? We're not sober. I've had enough time off the clock.
Well, good for you, Jeff. Okay, one more year. You taking your pet, your car, an ex, or your job?
Well, pet's out because I don't have a pet anymore. Otherwise, I'd say pet. Let's go. I'm going to have my truck. I've had that thing since 2013. It's the first vehicle I've ever bought.
Okay.
So, I'd still keep it around. So.
How many miles you got on the thing?
Oh, man. We're close to 250.
Damn. All right. Okay,
I
keep on
was a
trucking.
daily driver for a while. I mean, I had it down when I was living in Arizona. I brought it down from Washington to Arizona when I was stationed down there. I drove it back up. So it's got some miles on it.
All right, so I like my women. All right, here's your question. Yeah. What state is home to Clemson University?
Ooh, that's in the SEC.
Actually, they're in the ACC.
No, they're in the ACC, aren't they?
But they are considered the one team from that conference that's basically an SEC school. So that's a hint.
The Clemson Tigers.
So ACC means Atlantic Coast Conference. So the state's got to be on the Atlantic Coast.
Well, it doesn't have to be anymore.
California's in the ACC now.
But in theory, that is what it meant.
Back in the day.
They were chartered.
Exactly.
Is it South Carolina?
It is.
Oh!
Got it. One and done. Nice job.
Hold on, before we let you go, ma'am. A true or false question for you. I'm sorry, 50-50 question for you. Elbows or armpits? Masculagnia is a sexual fetish where you're attracted to which? Elbows or armpits?
Armpits?
You act like you didn't
Really?
know. Yeah, come on, Jeff.
If everything goes right. Party on, guys.
Yeah, see you, man.
Hey, Jeff, going up 10 Speed of Potatoes has go-to cocktails for a first date. And we got your emails on the way next from the men's room at KISW.com.
Hey, what's up? It's Court. Spring is here, and pretty soon you're going to want to be spending a whole lot of time on your patio. What? You say your patio is depressing and you don't want to spend time there? Call Terra Firma. Terra Firma can install Vuba Stone. Looks like little tiny pebbles, but they all stay perfectly in place. And if you're always tripping on that little spot on your walkway to the patio, it's lifted up a little bit, Terra Firma does concrete leveling. Make that walkway as smooth and level as a bowling alley. Or if you're looking for the ultimate garage, Terra Firma does concrete epoxy coating. Make your appointment now. GoTerraFirma.com. That's GoTerraFirma.com.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
time for school.
It all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and GET at 529.wa.gov.
For years, Gone South has been a podcast about crime in the American South. But for our new season, we're widening the lens. Through deeply reported, narrative-driven stories, we're digging into the myths, scandals, and power structures that still shape the South, and, in a lot of ways, the country itself. Follow and listen to Gone South Season 5, an Odyssey podcast, available now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your shows.
Close your eyes. Visualize your appliances and home systems protected. Covered repairs and replacements taken care of. Washers, dryers, AC units. Now, say it with me. American Home Shield Warranty. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and GET at 529.wa.gov.
99.9 KISW. We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Head chef coming up, Ted's Meat and Potatoes has go-to cocktails on a first date. But first, time for a few emails to the men's room at KISW.com. And we'll jump right into the birthdays, brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
No one can even
tip responsibly.
God damn it. I just called Mike. Said, Mike, I am on it. Switched over the board. This is awkward.
No, that's not awkward.
Dip responsibly.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Longtime listener since the Buzz days. My son Colton turns 15 today. He would like to get a birthday shout-out. He's a huge fan. Men's Room sign in his room.
Oh, nice.
He has been listening to your podcast for 5 years straight on a loop on his streaming device. Please give him a fish sandwich, an owl hitting the window, a fart, and Coach Ted with some motivational advice as he gets ready for 16U hockey tryouts. Happy birthday, buddy. We're also very proud of you. Lots of love from Mom, Dad, Kendall, and Gus.
Too hard to get a fish sandwich?
What else are we looking for?
Any kind of fart.
Any kind of fart. All right, it's U16 hockey, right?
Yep.
All right. Coach had to play a lot of hockey, but I'll tell you one thing. Tryouts are about one thing. That's effort, all right? Your fundamentals are there. You're 16 years old. This isn't the first time you tried out there, but that effort's got to be there, right? Even if you're up front, right? Or, we got to back check. We got to do the little things. Because when it comes down to it, there's going to be a pivotal moment. That coach will need to put you in the game, son.
And one more, old gentleman. My name is Daylin. Doubtful anyone will call in for a birthday shout-out, so I'll do it myself. 53 years old. Can I get a fart montage and some dad jokes? Thanks, guys. Couple dad jokes there, Daylin. Did you guys know the Chinese man who invented the camera lens has passed away?
No, I didn't know that.
Rest in peace. Zoom in. I bought some coconut shampoo.
Oh, yeah?
Got home, realized I don't have a coconut. Ted, here's a deep one. How do Amish women know if it's a romantic candlelight dinner or just dinner?
Yeah, how do you woo them? Is this dinner? Oh, this romantic, my bad.
And finally, Ted, what is 5Q plus 5Q?
10Q?
You're welcome.
So stupid.
It's good.
All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and GET at 529.wa.gov.
Hey, what's up? It's Court. Spring is here, and pretty soon you're going to want to be spending a whole lot of time on your patio. What? You say your patio is depressing and you don't want to spend time there? Call Terra Firma. Terra Firma can install Vuba Stone. Looks like little tiny pebbles, but they all stay perfectly in place. And if you're always tripping on that little spot on your walkway to the patio, it's lifted up a little bit, Terra Firma does concrete leveling. Make that walkway as smooth and level as a bowling alley. Or if you're looking for the ultimate garage, Terra Firma does concrete epoxy coating. Make your appointment now. GoTerraFirma.com. That's GoTerraFirma.com.
I'm Mark Sullinger, producer and one of the hosts of the Moth Podcast. For nearly 2 decades, The Moth has brought live storytelling to stages around the world and to millions of listeners. These are real people telling true stories from their lives. Stories about a lost family recipe, about working to free a wrongfully convicted man, about realizing you need to leave your May-December romance. Stories that will move you, surprise you, make you laugh. Stories you can't forget. Join us. Follow and listen to The Moth wherever you get your podcasts.
Think about a couple of extra emails here. Subject is unicycles. Steve, you were pondering if you could have sex on a unicycle.
I'm convinced if you could ride a unicycle, you can have sex on the unicycle.
Says all the boys.
My name's Unicycle.
Regarding the subject of unicycle sex, you guys were talking about yesterday. Now, I've never seen someone have sex on a unicycle, but I once saw a dude do a full strip tease while juggling and riding a unicycle. To this day, I cannot tell you how he managed to get off his shorts while staying upright, but he had a giant tattoo of Mojo Jojo on his inner thigh. Circus parties are wild. Cheers, guys. That's from Tristan, the ginger ninja.
If that guy can do all that, he's tried it.
Oh, I guarantee
you. Yeah.
And again, if she's stationary on, say, a table, it seems realistic.
Yeah.
Why does she have to be on the table? It's just sex on a You're on a unicycle. She's on top of you. You ride your unicycle.
Because I'm thinking about the fact that when the unicycles are at a stoplight, right?
Yeah.
You kind of half pedal.
Yeah.
And it literally goes forward and back, forward and back, forward and back.
It does the work for you.
Right. But if she's on top of you, it wouldn't be the same thing. She needs to be stationary on something else.
I don't know. I think you can do it.
Well, I guess ruining my unicycle sex dream.
But because at that point, though, she's going back and forth with you.
Correct.
There's no, it would just be...
Everyone on YouTube just got a great anatomy lesson. Is that how that works?
Yeah. Oh, I can't explain it well enough on the air without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Let's see, run over, and where would you not want to go back to? Yesterday, a caller told you a story about his terrible first date having to stop his girl's dead dog into a hole. That reminded me of a place thing I would never want to go back to and something I ran over. While living in Fairbanks, Alaska, I met an Army girl from Arizona. For our first date, I scheduled a dog sled ride under the Aurora. I sat in the basket. She sat on my lap. Our driver was hanging on the back of the sled. What could be more romantic? Well, the dogs are trained to poop while they run, so they don't have to slow or stop during the Iditarod. Poo is flinging all over. I took shelter behind her. 3 hours of this.
Oh, man.
The dogs eat mostly salmon. It was terrible.
Oh.
No second date for me. That's from Jack.
God, that's awful.
Well, I mean, the thought is fantastic.
I feel like the musher should tell you that. Like, hey,
Yeah.
the dogs are going to poop on you.
Why wouldn't they put that in the brochure?
Right.
You know?
Nothing ruins a romantic evening like a little bit of feces on you.
You're not wrong.
What did you run over, guys? I was riding my dirt bike up in Elba Hills a couple years ago. Stopped at this one harder section where the Toyotas and rock crawlers like to hang out. Bunch of rigs there that day, and they seemed to be all together. But they let their kids just run around unsupervised. There was an old Jeep Wagoneer parked off to the side on a hill, a few feet in front of another Jeep. Some of the kids were playing around in the Wagoneer, popped it out of the park, and it rolled back into the Jeep, just as a dude was walking between them.
Oh.
Crushed his thigh, I think. But the thing that got me was the 2-year-old that crawled out from under the Wagoneer just after it happened. He was unharmed. How he managed that is beyond me, but it messed me up because my son was about the same age. After I composed myself, I got the hell out of there. That from Josh.
That's insanity.
Yes.
I feel like that's a sport you got to keep an eye on the kids.
You would think. Yeah.
Guys, as far as running things over, I have 2 stories, both pertain to cats. I was taking this cute redheaded on a first date back in high school. Pet Cemetery just came out of the theater, so had to be 89 or so. Taking her home after the movie, we come around a corner, driving my parents' Audi, and in the road was a gray tabby cat staring at us. Looked just like the one in the movie. I didn't have time to swerve. I hit it directly. Made a hell of a thud into the car. I immediately pulled over, grabbed a flashlight from the glove box. She asked if I was going to see if the cat was okay. I responded, no. I got to make sure my mom's Audi's all right. Other than a slightly dented oil pan, it was good. It had no effect on how it ran. No word on the cat on that one.
Yeah.
Story 2. Sometime later, I was headed home from the same girl's house late one night in my 1968 Mustang. Another damn cat runs in front of me. I heard it hit the underside of the car, and when I looked in the mirror, the cat was doing somersaults in the air. I continued home, worked with a guy that I knew, lived in one of those nearby homes. I was talking about it at work a couple weeks later. This guy started glaring at me. He then told me it was his wife's cat. Apparently, she was upset because her cat was missing for a few days, so he finally went looking for it to make her happy. He found it in the ditch, stiff as a board. Said she was still crying about it days later. And that redhead from high school, we are still together. Keep on rocking, guys. From a loyal listener since the Buzz days. That from Kylie. All right, coming up at 5:08. We will drink and toast with a shot of the day, but first.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Ted 7.5.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Good to see everybody here. Everybody looking good today in the audience.
Thank you.
All right. So this survey does come from Tinder.
Okay.
All right.
Well, is there a better source, do you think?
No, and I think I just was going to say for this list, like, we just got to you got to think back to prime dating age, which for most people is going to be what? 20 to maybe early 30s?
It's in my review mirror, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Right. And then there's obviously, well, unfortunately, there is a reinsertion of dating. I feel like if people get divorced kind of in your mid-30s.
Yeah, of course.
But for the most part, it seems like most people like get married in their 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind with this list for first date cocktails, okay? What was I going to say? Not everybody drinks on a first date, obviously, but 57% of people said they have at least one alcoholic drink on a first date. So that basically this is the list of the go-to first drink or first date drinks.
Do you moderate how many drinks you'll have on the first date?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's been so long. And I don't think I did.
Well, I think the optics are what you're trying to...
Exactly. No, I get it. It's like a job interview.
More so than
show up in
anything
a
else.
dirty
Correct.
shirt.
Yeah. Right. And generally, I mean, and also, there's a lot of factors, right? Where are you? Like,
Sure.
You know what I mean? But generally, I feel like that first date, if you agree to go out for drinks, and it also kind of depends, too, right? Like, this is Tinder. So you haven't met this person in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I've met you at a bar and we already maybe had some cocktails together and then agreed like, hey, we should go have a real date.
They know you're a lush.
Right. Then that might be a little bit different. But I feel like generally on a first date, you try to play it pretty cool.
Of course.
I mean, you're already lying about your personality and stuff.
Right.
I think the one I wouldn't probably order would be like a vodka soda.
You would not order that?
No. I would order a gin and tonic or something like that. Maybe a mojito if it's in the summertime. Something that's fun.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This list you're not going to agree with, but it's mostly younger people.
Margaritas could get you in trouble quick.
Okay.
Let's get a picture, baby.
So number 10 on the list, they said an old-fashioned.
Really?
I'm with you.
Okay.
To me,
that's surprising, especially when you're saying, man, it skews younger, et cetera, et cetera. Old-fashioned is not what I would imagine.
That's 10 on the list.
But it's an element of
I know,
class,
but
I guess.
still. I mean, yeah.
I'm with you. If I'm going to go and we're going to meet at a cocktail bar for an hour or two, like 2 old fashions would seem kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Had a couple old fashions by a fire last week. It was quite nice. Again, these are top 10 first date drink options. Again, this is from Tinder. Next on the list at number 9, a whiskey sour.
Okay, not bad.
When's the last time you saw somebody order a whiskey sour?
I don't know, but probably either someone on the first date or the old guy that's the barfly.
My daughter.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, no kidding.
She's a craft cocktail fan. So there's a place in Fremont. We'll go there and get one or two. And she gets the fanciest ones. Like, Dad, you'll try this. I tried them like, all right, it's good. You know, I'm drinking my Pilsner and a shot of whiskey. But she's right. It's good.
It is a good drink. It's just, I'm surprised anytime. Again, it's not like an old man ordering one. I'm always surprised to hear it.
I told you before, but my mom always bring up that they had a whiskey sour fountain at their wedding.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's getting it done.
That is definitely getting it done.
Next on the list, they say a spirit, like a scotch on the rocks.
Oh, so it's going straight.
Yeah, but there's a difference. If you're sipping it, it's classy. If you're shooting it, you're just doing a shot.
So you need it on the rocks.
I mean, that's the thing.
You can sip whiskey neat.
I can.
But we won't. Right. So if I'm on a date, I would get it on the rocks because I want whiskey. But you're right. Just so it'll slow me down.
Yeah. I know. Sometimes, like...
Because you ordered there. Otherwise, I just ask for a shot of whiskey. Like, if I say... And it's weird, I forget. A lot of bartenders know me, so if I just say, yeah, Jack Daniels, they know it's a shot. Different places, I'm like, hey, man, can I get a Jack? And did you want that neat or on the rocks? And I'm like, right, I forgot to say. But one thing I have discovered, if it's a place you don't know or the bartenders don't know you, and you ask for a shot of Jack Daniels, you get 1 or 2 ounces. If you just ask for a Jack Daniels neat, then you get 4 to 6 ounces.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
So as I've gotten older, I'm like, no, I'll do a Jack Daniels neat, please.
This is a wild one. Number 7 on the list, a daiquiri.
Wow.
Now,
Okay.
daiquiris,
All right.
truthfully, are not frozen. That's how most people know them, is a frozen daiquiri. But, I mean, they're still good. But, like, I only have one friend who loves making cocktails. That's the only person I've ever known that makes a...
Is it who I assume it is?
No.
Okay.
No.
I
I was drinking old fashions with him, though.
That makes sense.
Sticking with kind of a beachy feel, next on the list, a pina colada.
Okay. All right. I don't know that I've ever actually had one.
Oh, I have. Frozen are better.
Pina coladas are great. I mean, they're super sweet.
I'm sure. I just, like, as long as I've been alive, I've been aware that it exists, probably because of the song. But I don't think I've ever actually had one.
It's when in Rome. And back to the age thing. That seems to be where you are geographically or youth.
You're right. And Gen Z, as everybody talks about, does not drink as much. But I feel like even if they do, it's definitely like cocktails.
Something fun.
Yeah.
Because they're not drinking 6 of them.
Right.
Correct. And homemade ones are good. But, yeah, man, I'm trying to think now. The pina colada. All right.
It's in that strawberry daiquiri world.
It is. If you're somewhere warm, live it up. They say a mimosa, but to me, you don't see people really drinking mimosas outside of brunch.
True.
I mean, you could order them at dinner. There's no problem.
You
with
can.
It.
How about a Moscow Mule? Does that make the list?
It didn't. I love a Moscow Mule.
Yeah, me too.
What is in it? Haven't had one.
Part mule, part Russian.
Moscow Mule is vodka, ginger beer, and what? A little bit of lime?
I believe so.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, the Moscow part's the vodka.
The guy that was importing Smirnoff at the time, they couldn't figure out. People did not drink vodka.
All right.
Right? So he had these copper cups. They come up with the Moscow Mule. What do we name it? Russians are famous. Soviet Union's famous for Russia. They called it a Moscow Mule.
Okay.
Yeah. First date drinks, a martini.
Yeah,
I mean, the thing is, if you drink them on the regular, then I would say yes.
Sure.
If not,
I don't know. Yeah, I would not make that my cocktail.
Yeah, like I don't want you to think something of me that it's just not true. It's kind of
What,
like
that
me
you're
wearing
pretentious?
wearing a Harley Davidson T-shirt, you
Right.
know, and acting like I have a Harley when I don't. So for me, like a martini is one of those things. I've never seen you drink one except for our first date.
That's correct.
I'll just try and impress you.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, and I think that's fair. I probably wouldn't I'm more of a gimlet guy. You know,
Don't mind me a gimlet.
yeah, shows up in a martini glass, but it's very rare
Like a
that
gin gimlet.
gin, vodka, whatever. But I'm with you. It'd be very rare that I think I would just go out and order a martini, unless, of course, it's an espresso martini. They say a glass of wine. Always classy.
Sure. Right.
Good on a first date. I think it probably depends on what kind of wine you get. You probably want to order a red. I don't know if you want to show up and press her by ordering your glass of your sweetest white wine.
Well, it depends what you're going to order for your dinner, right? Because then now you have 2 ways to impress. You get red wine and you order the salmon, you look ridiculous. I don't personally care, but it's always that thing. If it's seafood, you drink white wine. If it's, red meat, you drink red wine. It does not matter to me, but for some people, it's a sign of, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I think some of those rules are kind of bending now.
They should, because I think at some point, look, I will say red wine definitely tastes better with red meat than it does with fish. But in the end, I'll drink what you got.
Correct. Yeah. Let's see. They say a shot of something.
Oh, really? Okay. Is that getting close to number 1? I'm a classy mofo then.
Number 2 is a shot of something. And then, honestly,
Sweet.
I hate to admit
Finally.
it, but you nailed number 1 right out of the gate, Miles.
What's that? Gin and tonic?
Margaritas.
That could go down a bad road.
But it says fun. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it says fun, but you're right. After 2 or 3 of them, who knows what the hell will happen.
And again, this is a first date. They're not necessarily having dinner, right? I think if you're at dinner, you might order different. But yeah, you order a margarita, you get a couple of those going. Who knows where it goes? Now, I will say, I've been on a first date where a girl ordered a Long Island, and I was like, I'm in. Complete opposite.
You meet somebody you want to hang
She
out
literally
with?
had one and left.
You should do a first date with us on Saturday at the Return of the Red Party.
Yeah, there you go.
Up in Woodinville. That's classic.
Oh, yeah, and beer. Beer's on the list.
Yeah. Black Raven Brewing. You should join us at 2 o'clock there. And when you buy a ticket, you get a 6-pack of the Red to take home. It's that easy. Tickets available at KISW.com.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and GET at 529.wa.gov.
Hey, what's up? It's Court. Spring is here, and pretty soon you're going to want to be spending a whole lot of time on your patio. What? You say your patio is depressing and you don't want to spend time there? Call Terra Firma. Terra Firma can install Vuba Stone. Looks like little tiny pebbles, but they all stay perfectly in place. And if you're always tripping on that little spot on your walkway to the patio, it's lifted up a little bit, Terra Firma does concrete leveling. Make that walkway as smooth and level as a bowling alley. Or if you're looking for the ultimate garage, Terra Firma does concrete epoxy coating. Make your appointment now. GoTerraFirma.com. That's GoTerraFirma.com.
From coast to coast, unlock adventure at Red Lion Hotels by Sonesta, where restful sleep, friendly service, and local knowledge await. Whether for business or pleasure, spend less and make more of every trip. When you sign up for Sonesta Travel Pass, you'll get their best rates instantly. Go to Sonesta.com to book your stay and unlock their best rates with Sonesta Travel Pass. Here today, roam tomorrow. Join now at Sonesta.com. Terms and conditions apply.
The men's room returns with Miles and Thrill.
All right, coming up here until 5:08, we'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check-in with Mike Hogg and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. Antidepressants prescribed for IBS have been tied to a higher risk of death.
You gonna make it, Mike?
No. How you guys doing in there,
We're
man?
doing good. Better than you, brother. Good God.
Holy crap, dude. I am hell warmed over and reheated in the microwave.
It didn't go away, did it?
Yeah, Ted called me. No, it did not. I thought it would, man. I thought I was over this. I had a horrible headache on Easter Sunday. And so I'm thinking, surely by Thursday, this is gone. No, I woke up worse than I ever have felt before. And I feel like absolute ass.
I guess I should apologize then for sneezing directly in your coffee mug and not telling you.
Mm-hmm. I knew it was you SOB.
Yeah, it was me.
I don't want to be that guy, but I will. Like, you might want to go to the doctor, man. It feels like it could be an infection at this point.
It very well could be.
Yeah.
We will find out. We will see. Back to the news. You thought the robots were just coming for our jobs? Now talking robot guide dogs are being developed for the visually impaired.
I mean, to be fair, if your dog could talk, that would help.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but
I think your dog is more instinctive.
Your dog's more instinctive, but just in case, anything. I'm just at the crosswalk, like this guy's going to run the light.
I just feel like before I want a robot dog to help me, just give me robot eyes.
That's a good point. You can do all this. Like, how about putting them in my skull?
Yeah, or like make glasses that, I don't know, there's got to be some way. I don't know. I'm not blind.
Thank you, Ted. We've been wondering that for years.
Holy cow.
You think that's why, man?
He can see.
I don't know.
He can see.
Hey, where's glasses when he drives?
I've been wondering how you've been driving for a while now.
I live dangerously.
Yes, you do. On the edge, man. You just drive by turtles. Scientists have just dethroned the world's oldest octopus fossil by declaring that it's not an octopus after all. The 300-million-year-old fossil is actually a nautilus, a cephalopod with both tentacles and a shell.
Is that specifically what makes a cephalopod? I know I'm asking you probably more than you're getting paid to know, but because a cephalopod, like a squid is a cephalopod, right? And an octopus is its own thing, but they look a lot alike.
These exclusively marine animals are characterized by bilateral body symmetry, a prominent head, and a set of arms or tentacles.
Okay, well, I was going to say all that. You cut me off.
My bad.
I'm more of a
so
mollusk
like cuttlefish, octopus, squid.
Yeah.
And the nautilus actually counts. Yeah. It's a cephalopod. I don't know what counts as a mollusk either. Now that I'm doing it,
Count them. It's one of the more popular fossils you can find, though.
What's that?
Nautilus.
Oh, yeah. That's the standard, yeah.
Mollusks are just invertebrate animals. Okay. Cool story, bro. Put your thinking caps on, boys. Time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. You can hear my excitement. I am so overjoyed today.
Yeah.
So I give you guys a 70% chance of success here. This is a verb brought to you by the letter D. And to do this to something is to express strong disapproval of it.
With the letter D.
Disavow.
D.
Disavow. That's a good one.
That is good.
Strong disapproval. It's way too long of a word. Strong disapproval.
It's
more fancy.
Detest?
What you're doing is to decry something.
Decry.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like if someone said that, I'd slap them.
I'm going to have a good decry when I get home.
Decry.
Decry. Hey, boss.
Doggone.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm working it.
Sneezing.
You giving me this stuff?
No sneezing yet. No sneezing yet. This has been purely cough hackery. There's an article about a man who's doing his part to end snake bite deaths by having been intentionally bit by snakes 200 times.
Yep.
Wow.
Is he dead?
Well, he keeps building more of an immune system, believe it or not.
So is that his message to be? Just keep getting bitten.
Well, in his case, he can do a lot of these because
he has so many antibodies.
Correct.
But how many snakes
Well,
do you have to get bitten by before you, quote unquote, start building up the antibodies, right? Like, do I have to get bitten?
After the first one, you start.
You would, but he's trying to fight snake bite death. So most people, it's only they're bitten by 15 snakes. Like one snake bit them, they drop dead. I'm just wondering, this guy's like, I just need 7 more bites, and I should be good to go.
I'm okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can ever achieve full immunity from snake bite. I think he's testing antivenoms.
Okay.
That's all.
Double
Peterson's
check.
doing his thing.
Double check to make sure they have the antivenom. Like, I just got bitten by the viper. Like, bro, we don't have that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, it's kind of like the astronauts going around the moon. It's like, well, let's see if this works.
I mean, that was literally it. Like,
my understanding too of the issue with antivenom sometimes is just you don't have enough, or you're too far away when that person gets bitten.
Right. That's it.
Or you don't know what snake bit you. You know, most people when they're out there, they get bit by a snake. It's long with no legs. I don't know what snake it was.
Long with no leg. Great description.
I want because what was I gonna say? I think I almost got away with it, but there was also a show of like I barely survived. Or
I love that show.
Yeah, and there was some guy and his adult daughter. They liked hiking. Same thing. She thought she stepped and. But she actually
saw that one.
It was like the baby rattlesnake, and like Miles has been saying for years, the babies don't know, and it almost killed her because they didn't realize. By the time they realized what was going on, they were real far out there.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what you're supposed to do when you see a rattlesnake in the wild to keep it from biting you?
Run!
Apparently, you just spread your legs and just pee on the ground, and it'll slither right between your
right
legs.
between your legs.
Yeah. Moving. Hey there, right, Miles?
Yeah.
Apparently, even basic AI can now write news that passes as human.
I think most of the stuff I read is probably AI generated. Unless it's got a name at the top with an author.
Me.
Well, I mean, but you got to think about it, right? I mean, look where journalism is now. You're not necessarily writing to convey information. A lot of it is just editorialized, right? So you can go to whichever echo chamber somebody needs to be a part of. And these things, as directed by their corporate bosses, it's to get hits. It's about advertising dollars. It's not so much about information. And that's why there's so many stupid stories that we hear about all the time. And when you really break it down, you go, this is not important. But, it's the big news for 2 weeks or whatever. So I think it's easier for AI to duplicate what corporate America is asking their real journalists to do, which is dumb it down, right? Give just enough information for there to be some kind of conflict, and that's how you get hits. But accuracy doesn't mean anything. I mean, all that's out the window.
Well, and what's killing me too is on my social media is I get a bunch of AI generated accounts with AI generated content that it's supposed to be a funny animal account or whatever like that, but it just shares a picture of an AI generated animal like, oh, look how cute it is. It's like I can't get into that. It's fake.
That's what I mean, because you get clicks. Yeah. That is what it clicks equal dollars, and that's where it's at here in this country anyway.
Plus, I think at some point we've got to be honest. Like,
people are just picking and choosing now.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
So it's an echo chamber mentality.
Right. So now they're all devalued. So now you got people like, okay, like, I don't, like, who do you believe?
Right.
I mean, hell, I think Channel 5 guy might be the most honest reporter out there right now.
Hey, they make it a point of telling you that.
You watch that guy on the internet? Channel 5?
No.
That dude, he's like, I don't know if he was a comedian. He's from here. But he gets interviews. He just watches Afro Man one. It's pretty good.
All right. Ted, do you know what day it is, my friend?
Actually, I know this one, Mike. It's
Hit me.
National Alcohol Assessment or Test Day.
You're probably, you're not wrong, but it's also National Chinese Almond Cookie Day.
Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
Damn it.
And I looked at that thing and I said, who in the world has ever had a Chinese almond cookie day? And so I went, what are the most underrated junk snack foods?
What is
Here's
the
what I got
Chinese?
from Medium.com.
What is the Chinese almond cookie?
It's probably an almond cookie from China.
All right.
It's literally just a little
it's
cookie.
in the name.
It looks like a cookie that you would make at home with, like, you get the Toll House chips.
Yeah.
And you just make those cookies. It's like the basic cookie without the Toll House in there, and there's one little almond just sitting right in the middle.
Oh.
It actually looks kind of tasty.
I've never seen it. But it's basic.
Oh, it looks like the, what do they call it?
It's a
Christmas?
shortbread style cookie.
Like the fart blossom, whatever.
It's a
it is.
crumble cookie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right.
I'd give it a shot.
So these are the 10 most underrated junk snack foods as according to Medium.com. Bottom of the list, you guys ever had Walker's Crisps?
I have.
Yeah.
They're basically UK Lay's potato chips is exactly what they
That
are.
is exactly what they're, and that's where I had them. I happen to be in the UK. And even the packaging,
Let's see here.
You can look at the packaging and know, okay, this is related to Lay's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what, so I'm like, I'm safe buying this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been to Canada and I've seen them like, that's Lay's without being Lay's.
Yeah, that's exactly what
They've got a
Sorry,
whole
I
bunch of
was just
flavors
gonna
like baked bean,
Ew.
Yeah.
roast turkey.
There's different
go ahead.
flavors, but God, I was pissed.
What?
I was so excited to eat chips in another country. I was like, these are Lay's.
Yeah, they are. I mean, that's really all
They've
they
got
are.
prawn cocktail.
I've had
chips.
that one before.
Those are good.
They are
They've
good.
got cheese and
Jamaican jerk chicken,
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
onion.
lamb and mint sauce.
I would try it because I really like lamb. I would not be disappointed because I would not expect it to be good, but I really do like lamb, so I'd try it.
Yeah, and mint sauce. Is
And you know what?
pretty
I'm with you on that one. I've never had the mint sauce, but it doesn't sound good. But if it's in a chip, it's got to be good.
They have roast chicken.
That's my logic.
Roast chicken chips.
I think we had those. Didn't we try the roast chicken? No, we had crackers. We had roast chicken crackers. Never mind.
Goodness gracious. Pickled onion.
I mean,
All over the board.
Masala chicken.
Oh.
Sticky
this one
teriyaki.
Oh, let's go. I'm in. This one was a staple in my lunchbox as a kid. The Quaker Chewy Chocolate Chip Granola Bars.
Yeah, I remember those, man.
I feel like those are still kind of massive for children.
Right. I feel like at any soccer game, you'll find somebody who's got a big ass box of those things that they're handing out at the end of the game.
You know
or
what?
at the end of a baseball game.
You are correct. Yes, that does show up. And it's funny. I think parents think like, well, this is healthier. I'm like, at this point, it is not.
I was always on the orange slice duty.
Did you?
That's halftime though, right?
Yeah.
Not
I
after
know.
game.
Yeah, I think those
sugars.
like granola we recognize isn't as health like.
Once
but I
it's at
think
that
those
point.
might be a little bit better than a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Get the soft and chewies at Costco, man. It's only like 120 calories in those.
I always like the s'mores version of those Quaker Chewy chocolate, the Quaker Chewy granola bars.
I never had
That was my jam. Has anybody ever had Jack's Cheese Curls? Jack's with an X. Jack's Cheese Curls.
No, but I like cheese curls.
Says if you ever go to a big supermarket, there's about 47 different kinds of cheese puffs on the shelf. It's impossible to differentiate which ones are better than the others. You either like the puffy ones or the crunchy ones.
I like the crunch.
Black
I
cheese
don't
curls
like
are the
puffy.
best.
I don't like puffy.
I've never seen those.
That's got to be another country kind of thing because they basically just look like Cheetos, but I've never seen that brand of Jack's.
Yeah,
I'm not
same.
familiar.
You're not a puff guy there, Steve?
No, man, I'm not. And unlike vegetables, I
Do you
still
like
keep
cheese
trying.
puff, like the puff balls?
For whatever reason, I'm fine with those. If you have like the cheese puff balls, show up at Christmas or whatever, I'll mow those things down. If you give me like the Cheetos puffy, whatever, like I don't hate them, but I do not want them.
Oh, they're made by Utz.
Jack's?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I made in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Jesus, we should know that brand.
should know that.
I just don't recognize it.
I wonder if those are the same things that are like the Utz puffy balls that come in the big container.
Cheese balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That big bucket.
Man, those are tough to stay out of.
Smoked. They go smoked almonds. These are the 10 most underrated junk snack foods.
I think I've had
I get
smoked
down to
almonds, but not often. But yeah, I mean they're almonds, and then they're smoked.
There was the soy sauce wasabi ones.
Oh, those things were so
Yes.
good. Those are awesome.
Pretz, Pretz. You know what these are. Blue bag. They got chocolate covered, white chocolate covered. The pretzels.
Well, I'm
PRETZ.
pulling up an image for us.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm wrong. These are not. That's not what these are. They're a popular Japanese savory biscuit stick snack.
A biscuit stick.
That looks gross.
I call my penis.
Yeah, it's a stick with crap on it.
Doggone it. That looks terrible.
What's it called?
That looks
Pretz.
doggone awful.
Pretz.
Pretz. The way that they put them on there, I thought that was that blue bag. No, it is not. That sucks. They go with Funyuns, which I don't know how that's underrated.
Well, I think they're good every once in a while.
I'm
It's
not
not
a
something you can
huge
plow.
Funyuns guy.
Nobody buys a big bag of Funyuns. It's all like the lunch size. You never
You don't
see
buy
someone
a
with a
big
big
bag
bag
of
of Funyuns at their house.
I'm with Mike there. You might not. I buy a big bag of Funyuns probably twice a year. I go,
Do you?
I'm in the mood for some Funyuns.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take the small bag and then I'm done.
You know, recently they released some different flavors.
For Funyuns?
Yeah, which is fine, but people were kind of like, they just did.
Really? Stick
I want
with the Funyuns.
Well, because the Funyun is such a specific snack. Like, if you want a Funyun, you go get a Funyun.
And nothing else tastes remotely like a Funyun.
I do a bloomin' onion Funyun.
Bloomin' onion.
Bloomin' onion Funyun.
Tastes like
They
the
go
dip.
with beef jerky.
How is that underrated?
I don't know. I think it's just from people that don't get good beef jerky.
I mean, you don't get it all the time, but it's good, man.
There's a lot of jerky.
I will say,
in
if
there.
you want, there is, and if you want some good beef jerky, and you ever find yourself out in Issaquah, Fisher Meats, fantastic beef jerky, dude.
Oh, so good. You're familiar with this?
I
stuff
am.
was it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, different flavors
I'm
and all
pretty sure I
that
brought
kind of
it in.
thing. You may have, man. That seems kind of familiar, actually. Like, just try this kind of
It's
thing.
just right. It's good, real beef jerky. You know, there's nothing in it. There's no preservatives in it that I'm aware of that, you know, they have to ship it or anything like that. It's made there in house, so it's just what he sells and he puts it out there, and it's friggin' fantastic. Andy Capp's Hot Fries.
Yes.
Yeah.
CAPPS.
Love them.
Well, you guys are aware of these.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I have never heard of these before. They do look
Really?
fantastic.
Oh, really? Yeah. I never liked the hot fries. I like the cheddar fries.
I like the hot fries or the cheddar fries. Get whichever one you want. Just know that much like Cheetos, it will coat your tongue like you dipped it in hot wax.
Ironically, Cheetos is in that game now too.
They are. Exactly.
They're doing what?
No, they do hot fries.
They have like hot fries, ranch fries, cheddar fries.
Really?
Right here.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I had no idea.
Yeah, I heard the ranch ones are pretty good.
I'm about to eat unhealthy very soon.
Taste the oven-baked crunch, it says.
You never had Andy Capp's hot fries? I mean, that was massive.
Never
after, like,
had it.
Little League, because they sold them at the stand.
Oh, they got chili cheese fries now.
Are you familiar with the Andy Capp cartoon or comic from like the Sunday paper?
He looks familiar.
Okay, so that's what I was going to say. We're older, so he was a lot more popular back in the day. He was in the Sunday paper. And so all you had to do was slap his name on whatever product you're going to sell. So Andy Capp hot fries. I didn't care if it was comic, but I liked his cooking.
Yeah, I don't remember ever really reading the comic. I knew he was a comic.
Yeah.
But that was like, if you, like the kid that could get that and Fun Dip, it's like, oh, his parents was a game of 5. How's he affording all this?
Number 2, pork rinds. I hate pork
Oh,
rinds.
I love them.
I'm with my
I can eat them all day long.
Mm-hmm. I do have a PSA on pork rinds. We need another flavor besides original and hot and spicy.
Well, they barbecue.
They do. They're just hard to find.
Yeah, I buy those. I
Safeway,
saw them at 7-Eleven.
QFC.
I could have bought you some. And some hot fries.
Ooh, well, that's the thing. You're going to 7. I got to go to a 7-Eleven. Just know at QFC and Safeway.
You ever had flavored pork rinds, Mike?
No, I've not.
Okay, I think that would make you turn the corner a little bit.
They're hard to find, but Dots, the pretzel people, they make Dots like that same seasoning.
Yeah.
On a pork rind that's pretty solid.
Okay.
And then there's like there's fancy pork rinds you can order from the South. Or as
and
I
then
like
I
to
will
call
leave
them,
you with this chicharrones.
Chicharrones, I know.
Chicharrones. And then I'll leave you with this last and final most underrated snack food as according to medium.com. Combos.
You know what, man? I try to like them. I just don't. There's nothing wrong with them. I just don't.
I'd rather have peanut butter filled pretzels. That's just where I'm on them.
I'm with you.
Thrills talked about how he buys them at the airport that never ends
Once
up
a
liking
year,
them.
I know I don't like him, and I'm like, no, this time's going to be different because I'm stupid, apparently. And I'm like, they taste exactly the way they always.
And I don't think I've bought them in years either.
I don't hate them.
That's literally
It's
the only
just
place that I find them is at the airport.
There's better
I know.
snacks.
Hudson News, yes.
They're overpriced, so I'm not wasting my money on that crap.
Good man.
Let's say here. A man in Scotland has been convicted of a DUI, but his situation makes it a little embarrassing, Miles.
What was so embarrassing?
Tell you all about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve at Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we kind of switched up the shot. I had one that I was going to go with. I might get to it tomorrow. Actually, there's one or two I might get to tomorrow. We found out earlier today from CNN that actor Michael J. Fox passed at the age of 64. Basically, they put up a memorial to him, and obviously, they say a lot of things about his career from the time that he started on Family Ties until he blew up really big with Back to the Future. And as they say, in the end, keep in mind, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease a couple of decades ago. He's been an advocate for the research.
Also Teen Wolf.
Well, yes, he was also on Teen Wolf, but he's been a big advocate for Parkinson's disease research. Obviously, it's debilitating. It's been taking him down. And CNN aired basically their final farewell to him, and they say, quote, in the end, Michael J. Fox, he came to understand that his battle against the disease brought out the best in him. Now, the good news is the man's not dead.
Yeah.
So they played it by freaking accident yesterday. The memorial to Michael J. Fox, who is very much alive. In fact, his health has not gone down. He still has Parkinson's and all that. But as he said, how do you react when you turn on the TV and CNN is reporting your death? Do you, A, switch to MSNBC, or whatever they're calling themselves these days, pour scalding hot water on your lap, and if it hurts, you're fine. Call your wife. Hopefully she's concerned but reassuring, or relax. They do this once a year. Just ask yourself, what the F? I thought the world was ending. Apparently it's just me. I'm okay. Love, Mike. Jesus. So even if he thought he was doing okay, they ran the memorial package anyway. That had to be like, God, do you know something I don't?
Yeah, that's terrible. I was going to bring it up at TV Time as well. Just come on.
Damn, man. Come on.
I mean, it's fair they have it ready.
I understand. You always have it ready.
Yeah.
Almost every celebrity obituary is pretty much written. They'll add one or two lines at the end based on, if it's an accident or if it's a disease, but you don't print it and you certainly don't broadcast it, but they did. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies.
Down the hola, bichola. All right, let's get a contestant now in line for Profile This. 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
Planning for your children's future is a wonderful adventure. Just when you think you have it all figured out,
Time for school.
it all changes. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can prepare your child for the next step in their educational journey after high school, whatever that might be.
You ready?
We're ready.
Learn more about WA 529 and GET at 529.wa.gov.
Looking for something smart, soulful, and full of heart? I'm Jen Hatmaker, host of For the Love, the podcast where we talk about what really matters. Love and family, faith and purpose. Every week, I'm joined by incredible guests for honest conversations that invite all of us to live with more intention, more laughter, and more connection. Join us on For the Love wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, what's up? It's Court. Spring is here, and pretty soon you're going to want to be spending a whole lot of time on your patio. What? You say your patio is depressing and you don't want to spend time there? Call Terra Firma. Terra Firma can install Vuba Stone. Looks like little tiny pebbles, but they all stay perfectly in place. And if you're always tripping on that little spot on your walkway to the patio, it's lifted up a little bit, Terra Firma does concrete leveling. Make that walkway as smooth and level as a bowling alley. Or if you're looking for the ultimate garage, Terra Firma does concrete epoxy coating. Make your appointment now. Go terrafirma.com. That's goterrafirma.com.
The Men's Room presents Profile This.
And Stephen Throwhill, could you please tell everyone how Profile This is played?
Oh, I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story. Something that happened right here on planet Earth. Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Hello, Brock. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. All right, Brock, you understand how this here game is played?
Sure do.
Fantastic. You have your choice today of one of three categories. Today we offer you Hit Me With Your Best Shot, where you guess the unconventional object that someone chose to use as a weapon. We have Animalize This, where you guess the animal responsible for causing the problem. And finally today, Seriously, where you guess the petty conflict that led to violence.
Oh, I think I like the petty violence thing for today.
Seriously, it is.
I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
All right, I believe we go to England for this one, but a man who assaulted a staff member at a chicken shop after complaining about his order, he's been sentenced to 3 years in prison. 18-year-old Marwan Kadir. He threatened to shoot and kill the chicken shop worker and assaulted him multiple times in a brutal armed attack lasting over 2 minutes. Now, video prior to the assault shows the Kadir arguing with the shop owner about his order before complaining they had not included any chips with the order. After seemingly resolving the issue, the man walked back to his apartment, only to find out that his order was still not correct. So Kadir, armed with a fake gun, then stormed back into the shop, threatening an employee. He suddenly leaps over the counter, then cocks the fake gun before grabbing the worker's wrist and telling him, quote, "I'm going to kill you now. Are you mad?" Again, I'd like to remind everyone, this is about a wrong order at a chicken shop. Anyway, Kadir was arrested by armed police less than a week later. So body-worn footage shows armed police officers storming his home and shouting, "Armed police, come to your front door, hands above your head." Kadir then emerges with his hands on his head. Officers then recover his replica pistol from his home. Now, they recovered the fake gun from his home after finding it hidden beside a bedside cabinet. Now, he admitted possessing an imitation firearm with the intent to cause fear or violence, making threats to kill, and assault, and occasioning actual bodily harm. So he was jailed for 3 years. So the question is, what was his wrong order in the first place that led to a 3-year prison sentence? Hint, it wasn't worth it. So, was he upset about a lack of garlic sauce? Was he upset about having no chips, which is what he was pissed about in the first place? Did he get the wrong drink, or was there no ketchup? So, lack of garlic sauce, no fries, the wrong drink, or no ketchup.
And this is a chicken place, you said?
It's a chicken place, yes.
I don't know, Ted. Ted, you got some good answers there. What are you thinking there, buddy?
Well, first it makes sense it's a replica gun because it's the UK.
It is the UK, right? It's a replica gun.
I think Throw might have messed this up and let the cat out of the bag with the chips.
Chips.
So I'm sticking no chips.
No fries, no chips. Okay.
Yeah, chips, fries, and yeah.
They're kind of thick.
What do you mean?
Like when they get fish and chips, like their fries, they're calling them chips, but they're thicker. They're closer to like a steak fry.
That's Rock. I'm going no ketchup. Not that he shouldn't have it at home, but it just
But
seems
it's not
like
as big in England.
It's the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not huge there, man.
Well, Heinz is big. You'd think they'd still have it.
Man, they got Heinz barbecue sauce.
They got the beans.
everything. Right, but not ketchup.
All right, Brock, what do you think?
I think I'm going to go with Ted because I think Thrill did give it away, and I'll go chips.
Okay.
Chips it is.
What caused this guy to lose his mind? Lack of garlic sauce, no fries or chips, the wrong drink, or no ketchup? We'll find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to The Men's Room.
Debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Category is seriously on profile. Let's get a man in England who assaulted an employee at a chicken shack there. He argued and attacked after his order was incorrect. Ended up going home and they forgot something in his bag. So he goes back with a fake gun and tries to assault the guy. Question is, why was he so mad? A lack of garlic sauce, no fries or chips, the wrong drink, or no ketchup?
And Brock, that is a question we posed to you. Let's start with Miles Montgomery. He went no ketchup.
I did.
Which, in the States, it makes sense, like we're saying. And in England, it's just not a big condiment.
Yeah.
Now, Brock, you agree with these?
I was going to actually go with the ketchup myself until I figured Thrill messed it up. So.
Okay, see, you and Ted, you just assumed that I messed up because I brought up the chips, because that's what started this whole thing initially. And you're wrong, you sons of bitches.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was the garlic sauce.
God damn, that was my other garlic choice because garlic sauce is massive.
It's massive, right? That would be their ketchup, right? So initially, he didn't have his chips. That's why he first threatened the shop owner. And then he goes all the way home. He got his chips, but they didn't include his. Actually, I want to say they only included 3 garlic sauces, not, I want to say, like the 6 that he asked for. And that made him so angry. And granted, it's a fake gun, but they didn't know that you go back to a store and threaten to kill someone because you're 3 garlic sauces short.
I wouldn't threaten to kill someone, but I've been with a buddy after a bar, and he came over with 40 nuggets and only had like 3 sauces.
You're supposed to get what? For 3 for a 20?
Or 4? It seemed like they gave us we could have made do with 3 for 20. I think they just forgot. They just missed. Yeah.
Okay. You realize,
and he didn't check.
But this man literally got a year in prison for each garlic sauce he was short. Jesus.
Well, and right, to go back with a fake gun.
Just let it go. Man.
Right, like it's right, it's England, man. They're going to put you away.
Now for all TV news all the time, and it's time for TV Time with 10.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right. Your choices today, you got the Jimmys,
Fallon and Kibble,
Seth Meyers, Colbert,
Steven,
or Ted Smith. Oh, damn it. I was right there.
Damn it.
I was right there.
Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it late night?
It is right there. The title is yes, yes. Talented teams of writers help them come up with their monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine, is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
A woman flying from Jamaica to New York City recently gave birth on the flight, and after the airline congratulated her, they charged her for another seat.
Fallon.
Seth Meyers.
Smith.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, you didn't pay for that.
And there's a cleaning fee. Like, God.
Right. Like Uber.
I didn't think you could fly that pregnant.
They actually have rules in place for that kind of, different airlines have different rules. And I want to say theirs was like 38 weeks, something like, anyway, she was 3 weeks from whatever their threshold is. She just ended up giving birth early.
Good for her. I'm sure she wanted to get that over with anyway.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, they do have these protocols in place, and she met them. She just happened to give birth on the plane.
Burger King is making its first significant upgrade to the Whopper in nearly a decade. It features a premium bun, and it's served in a box. It comes with better tasting mayonnaise. You notice they didn't say delicious or amazing new mayonnaise, just better. They should bring that kind of attitude to their advertising. Burger King. It could be worse.
Fallon?
Colbert.
Burger King is making its first significant update to the Whopper in nearly a decade. And now it features a premium bun and is served in a box. And it comes with better tasting mayonnaise. You'll notice they didn't say delicious or amazing new mayonnaise, just better. They should bring that kind of attitude to the advertising. Burger King, it could be worse.
I wonder if they, like, seems like they gotten away from brands with fast food.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like it used to be a pride thing. Like, we have Heinz ketchup.
Yeah.
Seems like you'd be
yeah.
like, we have Best Foods or Dukes.
Yeah, like if
Or
they
one
did a
of those.
barbecue burger, they would slap on the name of the sauce that's on the burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, yeah, that used to be the thing. I feel
Yeah.
like if you have ketchup, you don't have to say Heinz. If you have a ketchup that's not Heinz, then I think you bring it up.
Yeah. Pope Leo caught up with the Harlem Globetrotters. He was spinning a ball on his finger. Never has this scene at the Vatican felt more like an episode of The Love Boat than that.
Alan
Kimmel.
Pope Leo caught up with the Harlem Globetrotters. There he is, spinning a ball on his finger. Never has a scene at the Vatican felt more like an episode of The Love Boat than that.
Again, I think you already missed it this year in this area, but go see the Globetrotters. They are awesome.
Didn't the Celtic used to have the mascot, like a picture of him spinning a ball on his finger?
The little leprechaun dude?
Yeah.
I think he was spinning a ball.
Well,
He
the
was.
guy, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of who that mascot was.
It is funny that Boston is kind of known as a racist city.
Yeah.
But credit to Red Auerbach. I mean, he integrated his team years before anybody else did. And had a
he wanted
black
to win.
coach. Wow.
Yeah. I don't like them, but they can get some points.
Also, Bill Russell's going to stay in the hotel with us.
Yeah.
I
Come
sure
on.
do like winning. All right. In order to control the exploding rat population in Washington, D.C., is putting rats on birth control. Perfect for anyone thinking, I wish these rats also had mood swings.
Alan? Seth.
Colbert.
In order to control the exploding population, Washington, D.C. is putting rats on birth control. Perfect for anyone thinking, I wish all these rats also had mood swings.
So recently, I think I was talking about a show I watched over on Apple TV with, I can't think of the actor's name, but it's called Drug Thief, right? So I'm not going to go you through the whole story, but basically they're kind of ripping off low-level drug dealers,
Yeah,
basically
you
like
brought this up.
teenagers, right? So I ended up finally finishing it. Man, I will say this. If you are a little bit queasy with gun violence or wounds, don't watch it. But like I said, they sneak in like very funny little moments. The last few episodes are much more intense, but it's one of those shows that like when it wrapped up, because there's certain episodes where I'm just like, what in the hell does this have to do with anything? They put a nice bow on it. It wrapped up all together, but like just shocking.
Okay.
I'll put it to you that way. I mean, I could give you more hints. You're not going to figure out how that thing ends just from the beginning of that show.
If they can wrap it up well, though, that's a testament. That's always everyone's complaint about in any show they watch, right?
Right. What's the latest Matt Damon and Ben Affleck movie that was on Netflix?
I didn't watch it. You did.
Oh,
I watched it.
Did you? You didn't like it?
No.
Really?
No, they're sitting on the beach at the end, like broing down. I'm like, oh my God, guys.
I didn't choke you up?
No. I thought it was the
dead in
cheesiest
there?
thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, this is just
You thought it was
absolute-
cheesy?
This is the most blatant Affleck Damon movie ever. It's like they almost someone made them get back together again. I know.
Ted thinks you're dead inside.
I know.
I thought that movie was great. Well, then maybe you shouldn't watch this show.
Okay.
Well, but I'm just saying that
It's just
that movie also had some twists and turns.
Yeah.
So I kind of compare it to this show.
All right.
Jesus, man. I don't know. I just did not think that movie.
No, you've given me tons of suggestions that I've liked. I just thought that one was maybe the worst one.
And I'm an Affleck
Damon apologist. I know.
Yeah, I am. Sure. Right? I like both of them. I like them when they're together. I'm one of those people, too, that kind of forgets when they're not together.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Affleck's not in The Departed. See? Everybody assumes.
What, was
he
that
is.
Damon?
Yes.
Oh.
And Damon's not in The Town.
No, that was actually a pretty good movie.
The Town is a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. They finally get back together. Their powers combined. And Miles said they crapped the bed. All right. Thrill, I want to say you watched season 1 of Euphoria on HBO, right?
Euphoria. Is that the Zendaya?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't watch it. My wife watched it, and therefore I saw bits and pieces of every season that has existed then.
All right. So season 3 premiere went down on Tuesday night in L.A. Is it Zendaya? Zendaya. And Cindy Sweeney were there. But like they said, you couldn't tell if you looked at the pictures. Basically, they're not in a single picture together. They avoided each other all night.
Oh, really?
And they don't speak.
Okay.
Now, why do you think that reason is? There's obviously a feud. What do you think the feud's about?
They just don't like each other?
That would seem reasonable, but it's not. They were both, I want to say, in their early 20s when it started.
All right.
Sydney Sweeney, obviously, we know what she looks like.
Yeah.
What does she look like?
She has kind of...
Oh, the perfect timing.
Right. She has what some people would call assets.
Yes.
All right.
Right.
I think I've seen them.
So for years, there's been like, oh, they've been feuding, this and that. I'm picking on Sydney Sweeney because I can kind of see how this went down if the rumors are true. Basically now, Tom Holland, right? And I want to say he was dating...
Zendaya.
Or still is, right?
They might be married, for Christ's sake.
They might be. It was an open secret that Sydney Sweeney had the hots for Tom and was very flirty with him when he would come to set. That did not go well with Zendaya. I cannot say his name. Zendaya.
What do you say like you're an African tribal leader?
Zendaya!
You're on top of a mountain.
So basically, the blonde with the boobs was hitting on her boyfriend, and I'm sure at some point she was like, stop it, kept doing it. So basically, it sounds like since season 1, or they just haven't hung out. They don't hang out socially. They don't like.
I wonder what Tom Holland has to
probably
say.
best they don't, so they don't have to
Stir that crap pot up.
It's like when you go to a restaurant with the waitress. You know what I mean? You're with your date, and they think you're flirting, but you're not. You're just asking what the specials are. You know, like,
Man, you bring that up a lot. That seems very personal.
It is. Could never go out.
All right.
Never
Well,
know.
it's been years.
Yeah.
You're flirting with that waitress?
No.
I'd always be like, isn't that dude hot? Don't you like him? It's okay. He's just our waiter.
Yeah.
You go home if you want, but I'm not going to bitch about it. Right? Yeah, seriously, take her.
Yeah, and look, that's playing out stereotypes. Thrill brought this up, but just want to reiterate, Michael J. Fox is not dead.
He is not dead.
CNN tried to kill him off with remembering the life of Michael J. Fox. He is fine.
Well, the good news is they announced that on a channel that no one watches anymore.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, you could have put it on FX and more people would have seen it.
You know, I'll be honest with you. Outside of like massive things like like 9/11, maybe a presidential inauguration, like I just never I just never watched a lot of the 24-hour news.
No. Well,
networks.
they repeat the cycle every 30 minutes, and then everything else isn't editorial. So I don't
It's
care
kinda like
what
ESPN
they
in the
think.
morning.
I just want the information. I can determine how I think about it.
And I'd rather watch that format in sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then honestly, a lot of times anymore, and granted, I've gotten older, but like,
They got old.
also like if you really want to see what's going on in Congress and stuff, you could watch C-SPAN.
I don't think it's there.
Like they show you what's going on.
This is legitimately what is happening. There
It
is no
is
commentary.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think too, CNN and Fox, they got so far with like these shows, right? That like you have to like their spin on it to like those shows.
That's exactly it, right?
You know what I mean? As opposed to like CNN was just kind of like, hey, 24-hour news.
This is the case. You can hear it for yourself and form your own opinion.
Correct. And as we all know, that started from baby Jessica that was stuck in that well.
Is that what started?
Basically, yeah.
The 24-hour
Baby
news
Jessica,
cycle.
right,
essentially.
So it wasn't OJ?
OJ basically started Court TV, which we now know is True TV.
Yeah.
But that sparked a lot of interest in it as well. I will say this though. If you've ever had to go to court for anything, and I don't care if it's criminal or civil or whatever, it is beyond boring to watch.
Yes.
You know what I
really
mean?
is, dude.
Yeah.
That's formatical.
That's why nobody wants jury duty. I mean, if they said every trial you're going to do is the OJ trial, I think people would line up to do jury duty. Chances are it's just regular dumb ass that people do.
Correct.
And you got to listen to everybody lie about it. It's like, oh my God, come on, man.
Right. Well, it's like anything else on TV and stuff, right? TV lawyers are always yelling objection, doing cool stuff.
It's right because it's for TV.
Right. Same thing, right? Like, ask a fireman. They're not fighting up fires all the time. It's a lot of accidents, people getting hurt.
What, 1% of anything and it goes to trial?
Right.
So half that stuff is boring already? If it made it that far?
I mean, ask a cop. Sadly, the bulk of their time is doing paperwork.
And tackling naked people.
I think that's more of an exciting day than just sitting there doing paperwork.
It's exciting, but once you're naked, I'm irritated. I
wonder
sorry.
sometimes, too, if cops are kind of salty during a traffic stop because they don't want to be doing traffic.
But
Well,
man,
you got to make the money. You got to
It
pay.
is.
You got to pay the rent. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I get that part, but bums me out.
Thank you, Ted. We appreciate it. You're listening to the Men's Room.
Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. Man steals a woman's purse at a bar that had $3 million in valuables inside. Meanwhile, getting 9 million likes is impressive, especially for a rescued beaver that is one-eyed. Former rower from Yale is arrested at a Tesla dealership naked with a gun. When you sneeze and worms shoot out your nose, then that cannot be fun. And a man swindles $250,000 from a grieving family and buys horse semen. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my cock.
I'm back, baby. We go to Aberdeen, Scotland.
Attaboy!
We go to Aberdeen, Scotland, where they don't always practice what they preach. The general manager of a local pub was recently caught by police after he had crashed his car and was found slumped over the wheel. Always a good sign. They checked his blood alcohol level and found it to be 4 times the legal driving limit in Scotland and took him into custody. I wanted to do the math, but they measure it differently, so I couldn't tell what his blood alcohol content was as far as ours goes. So
Sure.
All I know is that for them, it was 4 times over. The owner of the pub released a statement giving the public an update on his situation as he goes through his conviction and apologized profusely to anybody that he hurt due to his actions. But the reason why he's my top story tonight is because he is the general manager of a bar called Sober, the alcohol-free pub in Aberdeen, designed to give sober people a nice place to go where they can enjoy a night on the town as well.
Oh, man. I mean,
Yeah, he was trashed.
wow, man. Okay.
yeah. Is that, hey, I can make more money opening this bar? Or are we thinking this is oh, he's drinking again?
Honestly, the fact that he was 4 times over the limit might be an indicator that it's like he needed this bar too.
Yeah. Clearly. Damn, man.
So yeah, that's why they released the statement. You know, the owner is the one that released the statement. He's just the general manager. But this place is like, hey, you can be sober and have a good time over here. You know, we understand that people that are sober still want to have the bar life. They still want to kind of have that fun little social aspect. Here's this pub. And our general manager has just gotten wasted and drunk driving. So
I don't like drinking.
Sorry. Yeah, right. The booze sucks. They pour totally light.
You sober folks go here. I'm going across the street.
In other news, over to Greece for an illness that I wouldn't wish on my enemies. A woman that works on one of the islands in the country started developing a pain around the center of her face that grew progressively worse. After about 3 weeks, she started developing a cough to go along with the pain, but what's worse, she started sneezing. And something other than mucus started coming out of her nose. Worms.
Oh.
She sought the help of an ear, nose, and throat specialist who managed to extract roughly 11 worm-like creatures from her sinus, which were determined to be the larvae of the sheep botfly. After the extraction, she was given nasal decongestant and made a complete recovery. Botflies are no joke, dude. They suck.
Yeah. And they're in her face.
Yeah.
God.
But she works out in the fields with sheep, so one of them landed and just laid on her face, and then it just went from there.
Yeah, I saw a picture
That's
of the
funny.
larva. Like, not okay with that.
No, but just in case those stories left a bad taste in your mouth.
Thankfully, there's good news.
We go to New York, where some people step up to the occasion. A couple years ago, the area was devastated with heavy rains and flooding that displaced several animals in the surrounding wooded areas. Among them was a baby beaver that caught someone's attention. They called the rescue teams that quickly took in the kit and released her to an animal enthusiast. The caretaker that took her in originally planned to rehabilitate the animal and release her back into the wild, but health complications turned that into a full-time job, and the beaver ended up actually losing an eye due to illness. It was around that time that the audible was called, and the young kit named Bo just ended up becoming the sanctuary's first permanent resident and quickly became an online sensation as well.
We should write a song called
her new position.
Bo the One-Eyed Beaver.
So his parents abandoned him, and now he's lost an eye.
Pretty much.
Things are going well
with a duck on an umbilical cord wrapped around her, dude. If you get a picture of this little beaver, it's adorable. It really is. But
if you don't mind beavers with one
time
eye,
for some
nice beaver.
Time for some men's room sports. You got baseball on MLB Network, basketball on Amazon, and hockey over on Hulu. The Kraken are here at home against the Golden Knights, if you care, over on Kong, and puck drops at 7. As far as your weather, we got a few clouds tonight and a low of 44. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what
they're bad. They're awful. The guy that was president of operations, good dude, but he's been the only consistent. They something's got to give with that program. It's been 5 years.
And we've been in a crazy losing streak right now.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about it, Ted, that hockey is streaky, but this is beyond streaky. This is bad.
No, this is bad.
This is bad. We got a few clouds tonight and a low of 44. Tomorrow should be fairly decent day, partly cloudy and a high of 60. Nice. Up your headlines with that, Mike Hawkins.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. A return of the red-inspired Bad Choice Friday. Tomorrow, the turn of Ted versus the FCC as well. Lovely Jolene's coming up in just seconds.
Yes, indeed. It's all true. But in the meantime, we be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network. Oh, man! A Double Flush production.